nice, everybody. Be nice.
It's not a mullet.
No.
It's not a mullet. It's a haircut.
Yeah. It's just a way of life. I got business in the front and party in the back.
There you go.
Love it.
There you go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? The Social Guys here. Drag Reigns, as always. Cheyenne and Paige. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
For some reason, but
And it's only been a week.
we were here last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we saw each other multiple times last week.
I think just work is getting to me.
Yeah.
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 It's a lot.
I'm on 0 hours of sleep right now.
Yeah, that's always...
Have you gotten to like the funny giggles yet?
No.
Oh,
No. I'm pretty good on zero sleep.
Oh, see, I get the giggles mad.
I get
you?
slap happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Everything's fucking funny.
I'll get like minor headaches.
Oh, I get that if the sun comes up and I haven't been to bed yet. Like, migraine.
Instant.
Really?
Yeah.
Sun
Interesting.
up,
But
migraine.
yeah. Right?
Sun up.
Migraine.
Migraines. Yeah.
Yeah, so sleep's going to be good for me tonight, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it, actually.
Hell yeah. You know you're old when you're like, oh, I'm going to
excited to
bed
sleep.
tonight.
Yeah, right?
I'm excited to sleep.
Yeah, I am. No, well, there's been a lot happening
Yeah.
around. So we just found out CJ Stroud won Rookie of the Year,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Fox won. The Fox.
okay.
The Fox came out with CJ Stroud
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year.
As he should.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. His rookie cards right now are like,
Something else.
I mean, they're so sought after. I mean, everybody's yeah.
Yeah.
I told you guys I've been getting into these breaks and stuff like that. I just did my first one recently.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
A lot of work though. It is a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, but that's how you get the most money out of things. You put a lot of work into.
Yep.
Yeah.
More work, more reward.
Yeah.
Reward. I can't say that
definitely-
right.
Reward.
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 Thank you.
Roads.
Causes.
Roads. Roads.
Whatever the word is. Rewards.
Rewards.
Have you ever Cheyenne?
Probably not.
Have you ever seen Black Sheep with Chris Farley and David Spade?
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
Come on. It's like the two, Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. You gotta watch
Cheyenne.
both.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's so great.
No, this came out the year before I was born.
You can still watch it.
Correct.
It's such a good show.
Yeah.
But I
Such a
have
good
not.
movie.
If it makes you feel better, I was,
am not.
what, 3 when this movie came out? And I still watched it, not at 3 years old.
Gary Busey was in this. It was so funny.
It was so fucking hilarious.
Tommy Boy. So you never seen Tommy Boy?
I have seen Tommy Boy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you
I've
know
seen
Fat
Tommy
Man in a
Boy.
Little Coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard.
Fat man in a little
Not so much
coat.
right here or right, here,
here.
but like right here.
Yeah. Yes. I feel like I've heard these phrases and I know. I know these.
Housekeeping.
Oh, this came out 2
No
years before I was-
housekeeping.
What the heck? I didn't even know.
Fucking.
This came out in 1995.
Yeah.
we got bees. Bees in the car. Love that movie.
I love it. The scene where he just pulls up in David Spade's car. After like the fucking door just got ripped off and he put it back. He's like, everything okay? Yeah, no, everything fine.
Everything's fine.
And he's like, oh, what'd you do?
when they're spraying each other, was it gasoline when they were at the gas station? And he's spraying himself and he's like, I'm a maniac.
I think
Like,
so.
did you eat paint chips as a kid? He's like, yeah, why?
Just asking.
Oh,
No reason.
Isn't like one of the not opening scene, but the earlier scenes is like he's in the factory with his dad and the fucking crane thing hits him in the face.
Oh my gosh, I didn't need to do that.
Yeah. He's like, I was checking out the rotary girder. I'm retarded.
This show, fucking Chris Farley.
Oh, yeah.
man.
It was great.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say about Black Sheep? Why was I or
You need to watch it.
We were just I was making the roads. So what happens is
I've not
they're
seen
driving through like a town or whatever, and a cop pulls them over because they're going like 10 miles an hour on the highway. And he pulls them over. What they don't realize is laughing gas got like released into the car. So they're both like high out of their minds.
no.
And David Spade's in the back. And he's just like, you ever thought about roads? What a funny word. Rudes. Roads.
Okay, so I feel like my dad has made reference to that movie then.
It's-
I feel like I can
sure.
hear him saying
Fucking-
roads.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can hear him saying it.
I guarantee if you mention Chris Farley's name,
Yeah.
these are the two movies: Tommy Boy, Black Sheep.
I know Tommy
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
1 for 2.
They're so good.
50%. That's still failing, but still good odds.
I
Right,
watched one
right.
of them.
Yeah.
So
So we got a
good.
pretty cool show planned for tonight.
Yeah.
Cheyenne has a friend of hers coming on.
Yeah.
Cheyenne, who you got coming on the show tonight?
yeah, Claire's on here. She's done some cool stuff, really. Super
Yeah.
cool stuff. I think it's super cool stuff. Super
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Yeah. So she does a lot with graphic design,
Yeah.
photography, with basically honing in on sports in general.
Yeah.
Multiple sports events. And she's also part of something new that she'll talk to us about too a little bit about volleyball.
Yeah.
So interested to hear some of that too. So yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
cool
so it'll be
stuff.
exciting. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm, that's kind of my like realm of stuff as
Yeah.
far as work goes, and yeah, I'm, I can go all day on stuff like that.
All day.
Yeah.
All day,
All day.
all goddamn day. Maybe I am getting slapped at.
There, I was just about to say, there it is.
It's coming. It's coming.
So hey, we got a good show planned for you
Yeah.
guys though tonight. Let's get that show rolling.
Yeah.
Let's roll it. Hey, welcome back to the Social Guys, everybody. As always, again, Trey here, Paige, and Cheyenne, and we have our special guest on the show tonight, Claire Komarek.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi.
Claire, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
Thanks for joining us on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So let's dive in right away. First off, just tell us exactly what you do.
That's already a loaded question. So I am a full-time designer for CBS Sports,
Yeah.
a graphic designer, and then I'm also a freelance sports photographer.
Very cool.
Nice.
So let me ask you this, and what does a lot of your freelance consist of?
Freelance photography, all of last year spent a lot of my time with the crew, the Columbus Crew, the MLS team.
Yeah.
And then I work with like
They won.
They did win the cup.
Yeah, they won
Hence
the
my
cup.
sweatshirt today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does that say
Yeah.
Stacy?
You got to represent.
Staple.
It's close enough.
Stacy.
No.
Hi, Stacy.
They just gave me a name.
Stacy's mom.
I mean, she's got it going on. So.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
go.
I heard it somewhere. I just can't remember.
Through the grapevine.
Love it.
Yeah, so it's mainly last year was mainly with the crew. Like I've shot
Yeah.
pretty much every team in Columbus. So
Look at you.
Yeah. It's what I do.
yeah.
It's just a humble brag. No
to
big
talk
deal.
about it at length. The Blue Jackets, I've shot for the Clippers. I've shot for Ohio State football. Outside of that, I've shot for Charlotte FC, which is another MLS team. I've also shot for the New Orleans Saints.
Nice.
Yeah,
What year?
Damn.
That's a good question.
One of them.
One of
One of the years.
One of the years that I've been alive.
One of them recently. 2021. So
Okay.
they were playing the Cowboys when that hurricane hit.
Yeah.
And Sean Payton's son was an intern with us at TCU football. So they
Oh,
were
nice.
using our facility and they were like, hey, we didn't bring our photographer. Could you come in for literally like 30 seconds and shoot because of NFL rules? And I was like, yeah, sure. So that was like my first ever like sports photography
Yeah.
gig was the Saints.
Yeah. And you were Sean Payton's son?
I wasn't Sean Payton's son. Is that not
No.
what?
No. I asked if you were with him.
No, I met.
To be fair, I heard the same thing. So
Really?
yeah.
So you're Sean Payton's son.
I was trying
That's
to
interesting.
plot twist.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to keep the conversation going, or else I'm just going to stare at this man like, what did you just say?
Sean Payton's son. No big deal.
I was saying, what I thought I said was, were you with Sean Payton's son, like as an intern?
So I was a graduate assistant. So
Okay.
I don't know what he did
Yeah.
intern wise. He wasn't one of my interns.
Yeah.
I think he worked in recruiting or something.
Gotcha.
So I never really got to meet him or talk to him.
Did he look like Kevin James at all?
Don't know.
Okay, that's interesting.
You're asking me to remember things that
I'm very curious about this now.
Kevin James. Kevin James played Sean Payton in a movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I didn't leave my office much.
Yeah, yeah.
So and I
What's
was
the outside look like?
also like literally when I say I
Holy
was
shit,
only
grass is green.
when you're only allowed to shoot for them for like 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
it's only warm-ups because obviously they don't want any like info getting out or
Yeah.
whatever. So I was too busy being like, oh my god, I'm in the Saints, like
Michigan's
I'm
good at
shooting
that
for
one.
the Saints. I don't know if I can talk about it.
I do.
You can. I can sit here and be like,
Yeah, you could just blink when we're on to something.
Right, there you
Yeah.
go.
I mean, like I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
I know
Nothing.
people who know
You know
things,
nothing,
but they
Jon
don't
Snow.
tell me anything.
Any
thankfully,
inklings?
I mean, yeah.
What do you got?
So I don't know.
She's like,
I literally
she's
don't
like,
know
I can't
if
say
should.
anything.
I
What do
don't
you
know
got?
if
I
I
say
She's like, well,
something
where do you want me to
right.
start?
I don't know if I should. I think I might have to plead the fifth on that one. And
Yeah.
Ooh.
I trust the NCAA to do a fair and a thorough investigation on the matter.
I do not.
Oh, you are media trained.
I'm like chronically honest, and I was like, I didn't really need to sit there and like think about what I'm saying before I
Yeah.
just blurt it out and be like, oh, actually, can you edit that out?
Please.
I just like how you like even got proper and you looked right at the camera.
Yeah.
This is what I have to say.
This is my official statement.
Yes, on the record.
This video is endorsed by Claire Komarek of Claire Komarek Inc.
Perfect.
You really did. You perked up there like you were ready
Yeah.
to like,
You're like,
talk
I got
about the
an answer
weather.
for you.
And today in other news,
Yeah,
Back to you, Mike, with the weather.
exactly.
it's raining sideways.
It's good. Everything's fine.
But yes, I trust the NCAA
Good old Ollie
to
with the weather.
investigate that thoroughly, and I'll let them figure that out.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's
Good
crazy.
answer. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm trying to
Paige
compose.
is
I'm really fucking
losing
trying to compose myself.
That was
Losing
awesome.
it.
That was great.
I mean,
I can't
if,
fucking see.
if I said something, I'm like, I get docs from the sports industry. I
Oh,
could
yeah.
take up weather reporting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
Exactly.
They always need shooters there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and you could be
They don't
wrong.
pay as well, probably.
Look at Ohio. They're mostly wrong.
The
There you
sport
go.
industry doesn't actually, like, that's a topic. The sport industry actually doesn't pay as much as you think it would.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big discussion.
What about Randy Johnson? He's making it.
Yeah. I mean, like, for the media aspect of it,
Yeah.
like creative or like support staff, if you're not
Yeah.
a coach in like college football, you're not
Yeah.
making that much money.
Have you done a lot of NFL shooting?
No, it was just the Saints for like that 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They have LCC programs, so it's like licensed content creator. I might have that wrong. I know
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
people who do that, so they travel to
you
like
know-
home games.
Yeah. Do you know who I'm
That's
talking
cool.
about though? Randy Johnson. He's an NFL photographer now.
Yes, he was an ex-player, and
Yeah.
then he was a photographer.
Baseball player.
Baseball player.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah,
Not
Randy
into
Johnson.
baseball. If you
He
ask
did,
me
he did hit a
baseball
bird midair.
questions-
That was fucking awesome.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that? You ever seen the video of him hitting the bird
I
midair?
didn't know it was
I
him.
might have.
Oh yeah.
But I've
he
seen.
threw the ball 102 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
I saw
shit.
it. And the feather.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is on the
Exploded.
sideline photographer. Yeah.
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 He's now a sideline photographer.
I've never obviously worked with him.
Oh my gosh, he has a dead bird logo.
That's awesome.
That's
Hey, go with your branding that's known, man.
Look at
Oh,
that.
my
That is
gosh.
sweet.
that is A+ marketing
Yo.
and branding.
Exactly.
That makes me very
That
happy.
is hilarious.
Good for
Oh,
him.
he's fucking hired.
That's so funny. That is
Randy
so
Johnson.
funny.
What's up with the dead bird? You don't get it?
Do you not know?
If you don't
Yeah.
know,
You should
I
know,
won't
yeah.
work with you.
Exactly.
seen
That should be in his
Have you
contract.
seen the video, Cheyenne?
Yeah, I feel I've seen
I mean,
the
it
video.
explodes.
Like,
yeah.
Poof.
Yeah.
Literally poof.
Yeah.
I will
Dude,
find
it cracks me up watching those videos, like people golfing and they just hit a fucking pigeon or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've hit a goose
I'm
before.
like, okay, let's
See, a lot of my brother hit
There it is.
a pigeon or something.
Done. Done. Done.
I feel so
What's the
terrible for
odds?
that.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
how is that even? How are they? It's going to slow it down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's watch it in slow mo. You're not gonna be able to see anything. Just it's just,
know.
but the timing. How?
Like
How?
right there, and then it dissipates.
And then bird goes.
Yeah, I
and
feel
bounce.
terrible for the bird.
It's naked now. That bird has no feathers.
I don't
All
think
It's
that
knocked
bird's
the fuck
alive.
out.
Oh, that bird's dead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah.
that one
No.
lived through that.
No.
Because how fast was it? Did they
It was
say
100,
like?
102 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, that bird's gone.
Yeah.
And the bird's
Oh, yeah.
probably
Oh,
like,
100.
over
It was over
100.
100. I think
Oh
it was-
yeah, he gone.
I think they did say it was 102.
Wow.
Yeah, that poor bird. But also, like, don't go
I'm pretty
into
sure he didn't
a
feel a
baseball
thing.
game.
No, I'm gonna
That's
say
the way to go.
he was gone. He
Yeah.
was gone. He felt nothing.
I mean,
Exploded.
that's
Literally
I mean,
exploded.
that's a bird. Imagine if that was your head. You know what I'm saying?
That
So-
got graphic in my
I
head.
know.
I kind of that took me aback. Not gonna lie. I went, ooh,
that would not.
Feel good at all?
no.
But there's
They
but,
get hit in the
but
head,
there's-
though. People have gotten
yeah,
hit in the
batters
head.
get hit in the head all the time.
I'm not a big baseball fan.
Yeah,
But
me
every
either.
time I go, like I almost get hit in the head with a baseball. I
Oh
feel
my
like.
gosh.
And I just feel like that's
Shouldn't
not
go
like
anymore.
Maybe,
Ball
yeah,
magnet.
you shouldn't go anymore.
I feel like that's
Thank
an
you.
omen.
Like,
You
one of
won't
these
have to pull
days.
my leg. Now, if you want to hire me for baseball photography, I will go.
She'll take that
Absolutely
chance.
will.
I will take it.
Yeah.
I'll just wear a helmet.
Also, maybe charge a little bit more just in case,
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
insurance.
Life insurance.
Yeah.
I was shooting for TCU. They had a baseball
Said
tournament.
I'd wear a helmet. I just pictured.
I will too.
I pictured you like walking out onto the field with like a bicycle helmet.
Oh no, batter's helmet.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be a
I
bad.
didn't
You got to
used to
stick
be
with the
like-
gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd fit the dress code.
Now, it depends which team.
Like Claire, it's
Whoever
time.
hired you.
Time for a nap.
Yeah.
Shoot for whoever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should get a football team's logo on a baseball team. A baseball.
I don't know.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
I have a question for you.
Okay, what's up?
Let's change topic.
I know, yeah. What is your most favorite? And if we can look it up, that'd be awesome. But what is your most favorite image that you've shot?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Do you-
yeah.
I have a website. It's on there if you'd like to go.
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
let's check it out.
I should.
Also, which lens is you? That's not fucking grammar.
I kind of understood what you were saying
Yeah.
more than when he said whatever he said.
Are you Sean Payton's son?
No.
I'm not.
I'm not.
What's your favorite lens to shoot with? Is
So-
what I was trying to say.
That actually depends on the game. I think I shoot them most with a 70 to 200.
Yeah.
Do you need me to spell my last name for
Well,
you?
KOMAREK.
A-R-E-K. Beautiful.
Oh wait. Well,
So much panic
So,
in Cheyenne's voice
If
right
you
now.
go to Claire Komarek photo. I don't expect anybody to know how to spell my last name.
I kind of knew a little bit.
We'll put it in the description too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Portfolio.
That looks
Yes.
nothing like you.
That's
Neither does that.
sports.
Sports.
And then if we scroll
Quizzes.
a smidge.
Scroll a little bit.
That's like a humble brag section.
I like.
Yeah.
I love your setup though here.
Thank you. Squarespace.
That's right.
Not sponsored. If you scroll down, there is a hockey photo, which is kind of like my photo of all photos. I've actually won an award for this photo.
I saw this. I thought this was super cool.
That is
you.
awesome.
Who is that?
super freaking
So that's
cool.
Emmanuel Miller. He's a TCU basketball player. I have the full burst of that dunk,
I
and
saw.
then
I
after,
watched.
thank you.
Really?
And then after, I have him looking at me to be like, "Did you get that?"
Yeah,
And I did.
got you.
did. I got
So that's
you.
one of the
Yeah,
first
bitch, I
photos
got
that I
you.
took that
Oh,
kind of
I
like
thought
got
that
some
was-
traction online.
I saw
Damn.
it. That was very cool. Very cool.
Thank you. I think it's hanging in the office of one of the coaches. If this photo
That's
isn't
cool.
on this website anymore,
What do you shoot a lot of your portraits with? Is 70?
85
I
85?
said it was hockey.
or 24/7 or 24/7. You might have to go to my
Should we
Instagram.
clarify what they mean or just
Millimeter. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
because
Different focal lengths.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we know what we're talking about.
You know what though? I do love shooting. So I dabble in photography, but as I told you before, I'm a video guy.
Yeah.
But my favorite lens though for portrait
that
is
hockey
actually
one?
the 42.5.
Oh no. 42.5. Yeah.
Aw.
It's a Lumix.
I
Sorry,
want
hold
to
on,
get
real quick.
like a 55 or 35 because I feel like the 85 is like too in your face.
Yeah.
You
40
probably. This sounds like such a stupid humble.
Oh, is that
brag.
you? Is that you
If-
with Marvin?
It is me. That's
at
me.
you.
That's me with the guys.
The guys?
with-
that up. Can we blow that up?
can't.
One
You
up?
have to
I have
sign
to
his
sign
Instagram.
With our Fox.
Do you want to know Cheyenne's
yes.
Instagram account?
There's CJ Stroud on the other side.
Yeah, Stroud's in there. Emeka, Mayan, and Marv.
Oh, nice.
All really, really nice guys.
Yeah.
You take beautiful photos.
You do.
you.
You do. Really do.
Look at fucking that, dude. That's awesome.
I remember seeing this. I thought that was cool.
Where's where's the hockey one at? You said.
it was
Nationwide
down
is.
there.
Oh, Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
So that's Kent Johnson.
Wait, where?
It was down
Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you could like. I think if you Google me, that sounds so stupid.
Google me,
it
baby.
might come up in like images.
Type in Columbus.
Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's on the award
Oh, there.
website,
Well,
but I'm not going to
yeah,
make
right there.
anybody go to that because that's
Not gonna
insane.
let me.
No, it's a Instagram.
Oh, come on, Instagram.
Oh, hey, actually, Use your fingers.
To zoom in.
Yeah.
Well, it would look better actually off of her
True.
thing.
So if you
Oh, okay. We're just gonna go all the way.
go
Yeah. Yep.
to the World Sports Photography Awards, I seem so pretentious.
No.
This podcast is all about you. This is your
This is their
episode.
show.
I like how when World Sports Photographer came up,
Showcase
it was
it.
my name.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was cool.
Thanks, Google.
Wait, so do you think if I
Gotta
typed in
love
your name?
Little
Yeah.
nod of the cap.
Yeah.
I do.
Thank you.
I already forget.
AREK. Amazing.
I got it.
You did it.
Oh,
Oh, right there. Yeah.
ice hockey.
Komarek.
Found
You scroll down to the fourth one. Right there.
Go.
Look at that.
That's Ken Johnston. He is now with the Monsters, but that's his first NHL goal.
Oh, cool.
And there was nobody else in the corner that I was shooting, so that's like a once in a lifetime shot.
yeah.
That's an amazing shot.
Thank
Yeah, it
you.
is really
That is
good.
my pride and joy. I have that as a watercolor portrait in my office.
Really?
A really talented girl on Twitter. Her name's Emma. She's 16. I commissioned it from her.
16.
Nice.
I saw one of her
Imagine
photos.
what she can do.
It's insane. Like,
Yeah.
she's so talented. I saw one of her photos. I was like, that's a cool photo. And then I zoomed in. I'm like, that's watercolor. And then immediately like DM'd. I was like, hey,
Can you do this?
Can
to
you
this?
do this?
That's so cool.
That's
thank
awesome.
you. Yeah, I got fourth place.
Heck yeah.
Or like special merit.
merit.
I don't know if it actually got like fourth, but for the World Sports Photography Awards last year. And then cool.
I mean, it's the first one that's listed, so I'm gonna give you.
we're gonna
fourth.
go with. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
You
it.
agreed
go.
with me, so it's fourth place.
That should be on your tombstone.
It will
Fourth
be.
place.
Good.
World-
I'm just gonna get
And with
that
the
etched
QR
into it.
link, so it goes right to this article.
Yeah.
and they can see for
love it.
themselves.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and funny enough,
Fourth.
like the photo that I got first that year is a Ohio State photo, and I was just like, Columbus hockey, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Dang.
Fucking Blue Jackets, man.
Yeah, but that was like one of the. It was like one of those moments when you're shooting, and I like literally felt my breath catch, and I was like, oh, I know that's gonna be good.
Like you know deep down in your soul.
And then I heard the announcer go like, first NHL goal for Kent Johnson. I was like, you're joking.
I got that picture. I
that
got
is
that
awesome.
picture.
That's so cool.
That is
Thank
cool.
you. I love that photo.
It's just
awesome.
fucking amazing. Everything about that
Yeah.
photo is amazing.
Yeah, and the guy in the background, I don't know his name. I like the Comets. I'm a minor league hockey fan, the Fort Wayne Comets. He's picking up the puck to give to Kent in the back. So there's like a cool storytelling
Aw.
element. That's a cool photo too.
Yeah.
Oop.
Oh,
Sorry.
where'd it go?
I don't know. I don't know.
Kent ran away.
It's right here.
There he goes.
There.
So
Skated
he's-
away.
He's thank you for correcting me. To be politically correct, he did skate away. But yeah, he's picking up
That is
the
so
puck to
cute.
give to Kent.
Aw.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
I like how the ref's just over here. It's right there.
yeah, there was a joke. So Kent went to Michigan. And like Michigan hockey even like tweeted me. They're like, "This is a cool photo," and I was like, "This is odd." Like, thank you. But this
Yeah.
is, I
appreciate it.
I
You should
appreciate
have
it.
replied, "Go Bucks."
Or go jacket.
I gotta
Yeah.
be professional.
Yeah.
That's professional.
Respectfully, go Ohio State.
There you
Yes.
go.
Respectfully, go fuck yourself.
Yes. I was thinking that, didn't say it.
They might not like that.
Yeah.
I don't think they would like that.
You might get blocked after
Yeah.
that.
I mean, but you're being
But if
respectful
you
of
say
it.
respectfully,
Hey.
No offense.
Hey,
I feel like
yeah.
all we got was
Yeah.
tattoos. They cheated.
Again, I trust the NCAA.
Again, read my lips. I don't.
All the opinions are my own. I don't endorse this message.
No, that's cool. What made
is
you?
so
What made you get
cool.
started in photography?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, my grandma and I used to go to the zoo a lot, and she would buy me disposable cameras. I have a lot of wildlife photography on my website too, and I would just go. And I remember people saying like, "Oh, these are really good," but I was 5, so it's like, are you going to tell a 5-year-old they suck?
No.
Probably
Some people
not.
would.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
There are some people.
Yeah.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
That was quick.
I was like, is that a
it's
ghost?
wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, is it the nun?
Ignore me.
It's Cheyenne.
It's just me.
No, it's just Cheyenne.
It's just me.
I will bolt out of here. The nun just like
Like,
appears.
okay, this is a short podcast. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All you see is the mic just.
The headphones are still spinning in the air.
What is
Let me go.
happening?
Are we good to keep talking then? With
Yeah.
me?
Yeah,
We're good.
no, you're
Yeah,
good.
so my
that
gr-
was just me.
Okay, so my grandma used to take me to the zoo and do that, and like I always
I
felt
feel like you're really close to that cheetah.
I thought you meant the mic. I was like, oh, back up.
Cheetah.
Yeah, that doesn't look like I'm at the zoo, right?
No.
This is the
No.
Columbus Zoo.
This looks like you're in Africa.
Thank you. I'd love to go. But yeah, so I just kind of started there, and I never really picked back up on it. And then in high school, I was on our yearbook staff, and I played soccer with Cheyenne, and we would go to the boys' games anyways. So I would just bring the camera, and I kind of realized, yeah, it's a red panda.
I fucking sorry. I
No,
love red
it's fine. You
pandas.
can interject.
Okay.
I love red pandas.
And I realized that, like, since I played soccer, I kind of knew what was going to happen before it happened, and I felt like I was pretty good at taking photos on, like, a Canon Rebel too. Like, I wasn't doing
That's
anything.
what I started out on.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't shooting on manual. I was shooting on, like, sport.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's probably the best
Yeah.
setting for that camera.
yeah, and they were turning out really well. And I was like, oh, I like this. And then again, didn't do anything until college. My senior year.
Oh, I love that one.
These ones are so
With the
cool.
lions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was in Dallas, the Dallas Zoo. Big zoo fan.
You can't even tell these are shot in a zoo, though.
Thank you. Nat Geo, hi, please.
Right.
Would love to do that.
Yeah.
Please.
Get those Arctic foxes.
The problem is I would 100% pet like a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would 100% not.
Oh, I would.
I'm scared of the fake nun in the closet.
Yeah.
If there was a
Like,
tiger
give me
in
a
front of
giant
me,
ass
it's
lion.
little-
Come here, kitty.
Yeah, like I
Trying to be
I,
free.
Mom, I got a treat.
yeah,
You like catnip?
I can,
As soon as
I can
if he
change
lifted his
them.
paw, I'd
Exactly.
run fast as fuck the other way.
I would high five it.
Boy,
But yeah, so I
See, look at that adorable little fucking
Look at
face.
him.
You just want to
Purr.
snuggle that.
nuh-uh. Bite your damn head off.
I'll take that risk 100%.
I like this. I like this.
thank
picture
you.
a
That's
lot.
one of my
hear your
favorites.
heartbeat through your
I took
neck.
that. I think that was the 85.
What's the quote? You don't succeed in all the chances or 100% of the time.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, I fucked all that up.
Wasn't that Wayne Gretzky? Or
Yes,
like,
it was
and
Wayne
then
Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky and Michael Scott.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to remind
I was not confident in that. I was like, if I mess up that quote and it's not by Wayne Gretzky, I'm gonna.
It is, and then it's
canceled.
Michael Scott. I always just like say it's Michael Scott.
Michael
Because I always fuck up that quote. Every time.
It's fine.
But yeah, so I in college started doing senior portraits my senior
Yeah.
year because I was like, I feel like being a versatile creative is going to get you hired a lot faster. So I wanted to pick up photo again. And then actually, like, Ohio State seniors is still a huge part of my business. Like 2 weeks out of the year, I like live on campus.
Yeah.
And I make a
Oh,
lot
damn.
of money doing it.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, and it's fun. I'm already like booking out. I started booking out in like December, so
Nice.
it's getting.
Damn.
Yeah, I just gotta like kind of figure out what I'm gonna do schedule wise.
Yeah.
I don't really fully know what I'm gonna be like, how many crew games I'm gonna shoot, if any. Yet I'm not 100% sure, so I'm trying to figure out my schedule.
So how'd you get in with the Buckeyes?
So I'm an Ohio State alumni. I graduated with a sport industry degree in 2021.
Yeah.
And to network, decided that it would be a great idea to clean the locker rooms of the football team. That was Urban's last year.
Yeah.
So just to kind of get in and like get to know coaches and network.
That is
I
so
feel
cool.
like you might have worked
Yeah.
with my brother,
Who's your brother?
Travis Rains.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. He
I act
that's
like
what
I
he-
would remember that. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like Dory from Finding Nemo.
No, you're good. He
Can you help me find my parents?
he worked for the football team as an
Okay.
equipment manager.
Oh, I didn't talk to any of the
Okay,
equipment
gotcha.
people for football.
Yeah. Well, I'd take it back. He was not an equipment manager. He was part of the stadium crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
So like he helped like
his boss.
facilitate like the concerts and stuff like that was going on.
So
and
he's doing like
Buckeye
events
games.
and-
Yes, he
okay.
did it all. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I never actually like one of my old bosses is one of the facility managers at the stadium, but like I never went to the stadium ever.
Like when that shit went down with Urban Meyer and what was his name?
Zach Smith.
Zach Smith. Yeah. So my brother was like literally like when the camera crews were filming Urban and shit like that, like right outside, my brother was literally in the office right next to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was an interesting time. To
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah, he was
So,
texting us the whole time. He's like, "You guys watching this shit?" And he's like, "I can't even leave."
Yeah, so I was there for Urban's last year.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that there's so much like controversial media about him. I've never had a bad interaction with the man.
My brother said the same thing. He said it was
He's very
super
nice.
nice.
He was nice. He's very intense and he's very old school. So I do think that's like a very polarizing kind of personality to have. But
Yeah.
every interaction, like obviously they're all small. Like why is he talking
Right.
to a glorified janitor? But he's always very polite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
In passing.
And
Yeah.
I've met his fam. Like I've met one of his daughters who does like Gigi who does training, and then I've met his wife, and they're all very sweet
Yeah.
Yeah.
people. Like not like they couldn't point me out by name, but it's
Yeah.
just like in passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
very
wife's name was
nice.
Shelley, right?
Shelly. Yeah. All very
That's
nice.
so cool.
But yeah, I was there just networking. I ended up working there for a year, and then I went over to the Olympics building, which is the Shoemaker facility, and I worked there for the rest of my time at Ohio State. So I kind of got to network with like the lacrosse coaches and the soccer coaches. And
Nice.
Oh, that's
All the
cool.
teams.
Now, is that how you get into hockey, or
no.
how'd you get into hockey?
So funny enough, like I said, I loved the Fort Wayne Comets growing up. My stepdad had season tickets, so we went quite often. Never been like, I'm not really from a huge pro sports family, mainly college. That was my first NHL game
Oh, really?
ever.
When you took that
Seriously, when you
picture?
got that shot,
First hockey game I've ever shot. First NHL game, like point blank.
you hit the fuck. You should have played the lottery.
No shit.
You're right. I should have.
You fucking should have.
That was lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is an amazing shot
a great
for your
shot.
first hockey game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like I said. It was like one of those times where I was like, oh,
I
like,
got it.
I got
did it.
Yeah.
Got the shot.
Did you do a little dance?
I don't know, because I was in with the fans. Like, so
Yeah.
with hockey, like, you don't, like, with baseball, you're in a photo well, or, like, for the crew, I'm on the sidelines.
Right.
But, like, in
Yeah.
hockey, you are literally sitting with the
Because
fans.
don't they have those like little holes in the
Yes.
glass? where-
Hockey is the hardest sport I've ever
Yeah.
shot. Because you're trying to focus. Hockey's already, like, such a fast-moving game. But like, I think they get fined if you don't close those.
Yeah.
Also, you might get hit with a puck. Like,
Yeah,
I
because
don't...
the puck can actually go through
Fit
those.
through that.
Yes, and with my odds of getting hit with a baseball, I think I should close them.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like the hardest sport I've ever shot, but I got that shot and that was really fun.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So you shot that through a hole?
In the plexiglass.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
I-
hole's like what?
probably like this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll turn the camera. It's probably like that big if you've never been
Yeah.
to one.
It's not very big at all.
Yeah.
Is that what
Luckily-
they're there
No
for?
growing
Yeah.
college like that.
Yeah.
So luckily this one slid.
Gross.
Oh, so you could just.
Yes. A lot of them you have to go like through and
I
pull
missed
back.
it. Try again.
I was being bad.
I figured.
Yeah.
This hole was easy to open.
Yeah, it was easy to slide. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you need a moment?
No, we can keep going. This is great.
It was a sliding one. Though.
Yeah.
This is not getting better.
Not at all.
Should we change the subject? Back to Ohio State football.
Back to you, Ollie.
I gotta do my. That should be my photo over there in front of the green screen. Is me acting like I'm telling the weather.
And in other news,
In other news,
a squirrel
Ohio State
skiing.
football. Back
Or that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just cleaned locker rooms and
Oh, yeah, there you
did
go.
that all
Yeah.
through like graduation and made a lot of good networking. Like had a lot of good networking experience there. But
Yeah.
like to actually get to shoot Ohio State sports.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And being an
I-
alum.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a big proud moment.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that place. It's like, to me, it's like the greatest school ever. Like, I absolutely had a great college experience there.
That's awesome.
And then being in the sports industry and you're actively being around one of the biggest athletic departments in the country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Ten.
You're just
Yeah.
threaded into it.
It
all.
just
Yeah.
taught me so much so quick.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big reason why I'm like at the point where I'm at now, to see how a major university operates and a major athletic department operates. I think we have the biggest. Like Stanford had like 37 varsity sports pre-COVID, and I think Ohio State had the same. But
Really?
I think Stanford got rid of some sports because of COVID, which was common. And then I
Yeah.
don't think we got rid of any, which was like very rare during COVID.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we held out throughout that.
God, can you even remember pre-COVID days?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sounds like so
'Cause
long
I was in
ago. Also,
college.
though, it's like
I remember.
Fair.
Yeah.
I remember going to class.
I
Yes.
don't.
any minute.
Yeah.
How many?
I love it.
3. Just so you know, because I didn't. Just so you know.
She hit us with the shocker.
She did.
Hey, real quick,
Yeah.
guys.
Let's
I'm gonna,
do this.
I'm going to interject real quick. Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Trey has
hey,
to do his thing.
as
He's
always,
doing his thing.
you guys can always go to wildmandrinking.com, enter the promo code SocialBeers to get 10% off one of the Kraken 2.0s. If you've never seen this being used before, let me show you.
Trey is the master
I try to be
of
a
the
master. at it.
Kraken.
We're
Master
still
Kraken.
learning. That's why we haven't done it in a good while.
Only
This
special
thing is, like-
occasions.
It is terrible.
Oh.
It
it
makes
makes
shotgunning
it
beers
so much simpler.
yeah,
Nice.
and less messy. As long as you do it right. Because if you put too much pressure on,
That was pretty cold. How fast?
Like 5.
You did all of that?
yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah. So it just has an easy flow to it.
I have a little spill on my
little spill.
hand, but that's
Nothing like
User
riches.
error, perhaps.
Yeah.
Not the product.
No, the product works great.
Really,
it's the user.
It makes it so much cleaner.
User tired.
Yeah.
User is not slept in a long time.
Yes. User is slipping on this podcast with it.
I know.
Every time somebody says BTS, I think of the fucking group,
Band.
the Korean group.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I don't even fucking listen to them.
they're everywhere.
I
I've
don't.
never heard
You're a
any
big
of their
K-pop
songs.
guy.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
I like all music.
Yeah, I'm kind
I'm
of
a
the
big
same
music
way.
fan.
Oh, I am too.
I feel like never got.
I grew up on O-Town.
I just got back into collecting vinyls.
Oh, nice. My brother does that.
Fuck yeah. You think you're supposed to take them out of the plastic?
I do.
Okay, good.
I have them in an
'Cause
inner
it
sleeve
can
and an
work.
outer sleeve.
There you go.
Interesting.
I'm responsible
Because it could
with my
damage the
vinyl.
actual record.
Yeah, you're also supposed to keep them like not in the sun.
Yep.
In like an air conditioned place.
Temperature
sense.
controlled environment.
Yeah.
Never
Makes
owned a
sense.
vinyl.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's such a like now because I'm a designer, I feel like I have a newfound appreciation for the whole experience of it.
Yeah.
But I started in high school.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got one vinyl and it was Justin Bieber and I don't even know where it is.
Nice.
But it was one of his.
I'm secretly judging you.
I used to be obsessed with Justin Bieber.
You
I'm
had the
telling
beep
you.
feed?
Oh, I was a believer through and
Believer.
through. Yeah, I was convinced if Justin Bieber met me, he would marry me.
100%.
She
I
was
knew-
one of those girls on Teeny Bop magazine.
Fuck Haley Bieber.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, how do you feel about Selena Gomez? And Hailey Bieber?
What's your take?
What's your commentary there?
Where are we going with this?
This podcast switched from.
I don't even know what happened with all that, so you'll tell me something. I'll be
Well,
like,
I
okay,
mean, I
yeah,
feel like
don't
what
know.
people think of what's happened, whatever.
Oh, she
is
does
like,
have the goss.
Like, well, I know that he moved on really quick. Like, he spent Valentine's Day with Selena Gomez and then, like, got married to Hailey Bieber, like, within a few months. Like,
Oh, didn't
it was,
know
like,
that.
quick like that.
It
And
was in a few months.
yeah, like, it was quick. It was
Really?
quick. He was still in communications with Selena Gomez.
Really?
No.
But Hailey Bieber says that they were completely, like, not
Let's
with each
fact
other
check it. Fact check it.
anymore, whatever.
Let's fact check it.
Fact check
Google's
what,
got the
though? Like,
answers.
I just know
did
what like TikTok told me.
Justin Bieber cheat?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't
it's
make
pretty
it
selective.
subjective. Yeah.
Well, then what?
Justin Bieber's legal representation.
Just
Get
say,
his lawyer on the phone.
Just say how long has he been with
Haley.
Haley.
Whatever.
Haley Bieber. It shows how much.
That I know.
Yes. So
How long was Justin Bieber with Halle Berry?
Halle
that where you're
Berry, Halle Berry.
So they got married in 2018.
Okay.
It's been 6 years. So he was with Selena Gomez. Like, I swear.
Oh, there you go. Timeline.
Timeline.
Not Reddit.
Not right.
I'm
Let's
telling
go
you.
with Reddit.
2014. They broke
Things
up.
go downhill 2014, but then what happened after that? Because I'm telling you.
Wait, Vogue actually made an article about that?
Yep. They gave a whole history.
Douchebags.
So fucking dumb.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. It's
look,
just so fucking stupid.
It's on a new beginning. More Haley. See?
Yeah.
See things. Hello, Haley in 2014. Okay. It's official. New year, new relationship. The first date. They split. Come and get it. They aren't talking. Things go downhill. Hello, Haley. Things get confusing. More Haley. Something with Instagram.
Sounds like it was over, and they made it
It's
seem
back
like
on.
it was.
It's back on in 2017, and then in 2018 it's off again. And then in September he marries Hailey Bieber. Well, Hailey
Baldwin.
Baldwin. But they were together in the same year.
It sounds like they were together for about 4 fucking years straight.
They were together for a while. I mean, it started in
No, I'm talking about like
2010.
all 3 of them.
I think it was I think it could have been a triangle thing.
I think it started as a threesome.
Well, I don't think that.
You never know what these
I
celebrities
mean-
do.
Hey, it's Hollywood.
Maybe. This was in
Tell you
2022,
what.
so this was way after the fact too.
Go to the Standard after 9 p.m. You'll see what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Downtown
know.
L.A.
I don't know, but I feel
Freaky
like
shit out there.
I will always
Where
this.
they do the mass parties and shit, lipstick parties.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
We got
anything.
way off topic on this.
But I feel like Justin
Them
Bieber and
Hollywood
Selena
people-
Gomez.
y'all
should
better
be
watch
together.
yourselves now when you go out there.
They should have been.
I mean, I feel like that's a
Haley
warning on the sign as soon as you enter. Be careful.
No, the warning on the sign at Hollywood when you get there is, don't go to Scientology.
What is Scientology?
Are you serious?
What
Now
is-
we're gonna get into
Oh,
real.
yeah. Let's not go down this rabbit hole because we only have a certain amount of time.
It's a
Don't
religion.
click
where-
on the
yeah.
official
No,
church of
no.
Scientology.
Here,
No.
I'll give you the what do you call
Gist.
it? The Snopes, right?
Sure.
It's
The Snopes.
Basic
what is it
beliefs.
called? What was that?
The
used to-
gist?
Human is.
What was
What
that
the
used
fuck is the Snopes?
What was that used to called? Spark Notes.
Oh.
You need Spark
Oh.
Notes.
Spark notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said Snope.
So what Scientology is they believe that aliens dropped other aliens into a volcano, and that's what created humans.
Casually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casually.
You guys don't believe that?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a little magma.
I believe in whatever that none won't kill me for.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes
be
sense.
Jesus.
That just reminds me of
I
something.
have seen the demons.
I don't know if I don't know.
Exercise the demons.
What is this from?
Ace Ventura.
Gotcha.
She was clueless.
I was. I knew you were quoting
You're
something,
good.
but
Hey, let's get back to
Yeah, I was
let's get
gonna say,
back
we
to
got
Claire.
really off
We got super off track.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And back to you, Claire.
Yeah.
Back to you, Claire.
With the weather.
It's dark.
it's dark.
It's because we're inside that volcano. So Claire, now talk to you. We were going a direction with Buckeyes. Help us out here.
Starting to go
Yeah.
through the college experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was a sport industry major, working with athletics, doing facility stuff for the 3 years that I was at the main campus. I did a year in Lima just to like save money,
Yeah.
get some gen eds out of the way.
Yeah.
Ended up saving like 20 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
for
smart
sure.
option.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of like I wanted to go into NIL wasn't a thing yet, which is if you don't know, name, image, and likeness.
I didn't know that that's what NIL stood for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some people call it
Oh, I had no
nil,
idea.
and I kind of hate that it's called nil.
I don't like that.
I don't
Name,
either.
It just does
image,
not
and
sit.
likeness.
Yeah, it does not sit well with me.
Makes
I
sense.
heard it
So,
for
yeah,
the first
it's-
time a few months ago, and I was like, "You call it? Don't do that."
Don't
Really,
ever do
honestly,
Nil.
and I still think this. I think the NIL deals came because of the college football video games. That's what started it all.
I don't know if I would say it started it. Like in the recent history of it getting like legalized was a lawsuit in California.
Well, no, I'm talking about like because
day?
well, it was so they did away with the NCAA college football game
Yeah, because that was
because
going to cause legal problems.
well, so what was happening though is people would go online, right, and they would create the rosters and actually fill in the real players' names
Yeah.
and their likeness. And actually, that's I'm almost positive that it was
played a big factor
EA
in it.
Sports was
Yeah,
huge
because they're
in
bringing
that.
it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, they're bringing it back
Yeah.
now, which I'm still interested to see
Well,
what the
they've been saying that for 2 years though too.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's
you don't
like
have to customize the characters anymore.
They're gonna have the
Yeah.
the players on there.
But like my question
still
is
fix
like realistically, how are you going to pay those players? Because if you think about how many schools are in that game
Oh yeah.
and how many, there's 110 kids on a football roster, and like obviously not all of them are gonna like the third string kicker might not be on the game.
You'd be
Right.
surprised.
Add them in.
Why not?
Well,
Everyone deserves.
and
it.
I'm just
Yeah.
going back to like when the games that I used to know. I mean, yeah, it was every player.
yeah. So it's like, how are you going to pay? Like I think there's like 120 something D1A.
It would
I
have
don't know the logistics of it all.
It would have to be minimal, but there would have to be some sort of like
Some sort of something.
yeah.
unless you involve them in the marketing and then pay them for for their labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that recently the court just came out. I think it was with Dartmouth basketball saying that like they are citizens. They're citizens.
Good to know.
They're employees
You're a citizen now.
of the university now. I think legally, which is like opening up a whole other thing.
What?
Yeah, I think it just came out. I don't know. Can you?
Dartmouth?
Yeah, can we
I'll
check
look
that?
up.
The only thing I know about Dartmouth is that's where they went to college
What
after
is it? What do we?
Superbad.
What is it though?
NCAA ruling.
Are you going to Dartmouth? Yeah,
They have a keg for their mascot.
that's awesome.
It's an Ivy League with a keg.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't really
I
make
should have gone
sense.
to that school.
Yeah, so
Dartmouth
they-
men's basketball players should be classified as university employees. They can hold an election to form a
Yeah,
union.
so they can unionize now, and then but that's a private school. So
Damn.
like, what happens if it's at Ohio State? It's a state university. What are the benefits going to have to be? Like,
Yeah.
do they have to require health insurance,
public,
like
yeah.
that kind of stuff? So
Also, I thought they couldn't technically do that like way back when.
this just got like NIL being
It's like
legalized
Dartmouth's
just
smart.
happened in
It's like
2021.
Dartmouth player, like they're all just smart there. They're just like, hey, you
I
know
mean,
what?
like
We
you said,
can
it's also a private school
unionize.
too.
Yeah.
Because I know like what I can't remember the
I
date.
haven't even read into this much, so I don't know like the whole
Because
logistics.
you used to get
of
in
it.
trouble if you actually took swag or like
Yeah,
not
No,
really
that's still a
payouts,
thing.
but still something
That's-
from a school you're
That's still a thing.
going to.
My
or something
personal
like that.
favorite NCAA rule was, so like when we'd have, this is me fast forwarding to when I was at TCU, when we would have, I keep looking at the camera like it's a person.
No, do that because I will look at the screen above the camera
Oh.
and I'm looking at the ceiling. At least you know camera direction. Sorry.
First podcast in person, I'm like, so you over there, what's your, like, hello.
What's your input? Tell us all about you.
Making
What
direct
do you
eye contact with that lens.
Exactly.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
We were talking about Dartmouth.
Dartmouth.
That's right.
I'm so sorry.
Fucking Dartmouth.
Yeah, so my favorite NCAA rule.
Yes.
So when we'd have on-campus visits, a lot of the times, like, I did recruiting graphic design, and you're sending personalized graphics to these guys, like, 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
So when they would come, you would want to, like, decorate their hotel room or, like, blow them up and make a poster. There's an NCAA rule that says, like, I can't do anything bigger than a standard piece of paper.
Wow.
So-
An 8x10.
Yeah. So I'd have to print, like, my graphic out on 8x10s and then, like, glue it to poster board. And then put it, like, they would put it in the hotel room.
Oh
So
my
when you see like at
gosh.
concerts or something, somebody made homemade.
That's insane.
Yeah, so
That's what you
that's
could
like
do.
that's like my personal favorite NCAA rule because I was just
Great.
like, why?
You could even make like a big cutout of them.
Can you
and
use
nothing.
I don't
puff
think
paint?
so. I didn't.
Oh, you
I got real handy with a glue stick.
There you go.
there you go.
I did like a collage one, so I like took
Oh,
recruiting
yeah.
photos.
So you can
and would
still be
cut 'em out.
creative with it, but
I didn't have
still,
time to do that. I don't know why I was doing that.
With a glue stick.
because you go above and beyond.
Sure.
I was trying to give you a little bit.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I went above and beyond.
Yeah, there you go. That's your slogan. Go above and beyond. Above and beyond. I can't fucking talk. I sent Cheyenne a TikTok today earlier, and this has just been my day.
It sounds like a commercial for a shampoo.
Above and beyond.
Above and beyond.
Be
I feel like it was bound to happen. We made fun of Cheyenne for saying causes.
Causes. Causes.
Causes.
But yeah,
That's what it
I don't
was.
know about you, but it really makes me feel nauseous when you say causes.
We haven't put that episode out yet. I mean, by the
just
time
wait
this
for
one comes out, it will be.
Okay. I'm not up
it's
on the
gold.
lore yet.
Yeah. On Monday, a regional director of the National Labor Relations Board issued a watershed ruling. Dartmouth men's basketball players should be classified as university employees, and they can hold an election to form a union.
there you go.
Amazing.
She was talking kind of like that on one of the
I don't
episodes.
even.
Chef's kiss.
My friend and I always talk in random accents, and then I'll be
The
like British,
headline.
and then go to New York, and I'm like, I don't know
There
how
you
this
go.
happened.
There you go.
See, I do
am
British to
Ohio
Australian. Can't do it.
I can't do Australian.
The Minnesota.
I can't do British.
The Minnesota accent.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
The Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Did they say A or that's Canada?
That's Canada.
Eh. They go like it's
I mean, it's close enough.
Yeah.
but like their A's
Right
are
there.
eh.
Eh.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
I literally watched like an hour-long video a couple months ago about like the history of like American linguistics, and there's not
That
me
sounds like a
being-
fun night.
Thanks.
No, I'm all about that night.
I'm such a nerd.
I would legit.
Can you actually send me that video?
I would
find
legit
it.
cut some
Okay.
cheese, some summer sausage, and just have
Well, like-
myself a night watching that.
Yes.
I
British
can't wait to
accents
finish this.
are what Southern accents are based off of.
Yeah.
But there's a line
I didn't know that.
in Northern Ohio,
Really?
under Toledo and Cleveland, where it's more Minnesota than it is anything else.
Son of a bitch.
So like if you
Really?
hear like I have a friend from Cleveland, and she was making fun of me one day. She goes, you say grandma and grandpa.
Grandma,
Grandpa.
Yeah, but she's
Grandma.
like it's grandma
yeah.
and grandpa.
no, she's wrong.
Right? No.
Well, we're
Paul.
all from Northwest
It's Ma
Ohio,
and
but
Paul.
she's from above that line.
So here's my thing. Me and my cousin had this argument once, okay? And she's from Oregon.
okay.
And I said, why is it that there's so many accents out there, but when you watch people on TV, they all sound like me?
I feel like we're the standard.
yeah. We're the best.
The Midwest,
Sorry.
Midwest is best.
Midwest.
Midwest
is best.
best.
But it's really interesting.
Where else are
to-
you going to get your corn?
Wild Rome when you can get it from home.
What?
I'm kidding. That's West Virginia. Now it's there.
Yeah.
fun moment.
But
Back to the NCAA.
Yeah. She does not condone the comments made on this podcast.
Yeah.
PETA.
I don't know what category that one would fall into. Child protect. No,
I mean, just throw that in there. Might as well.
what, family services.
Yeah.
I think is what is
Yeah.
the more. I stopped myself. That was
Yeah.
gonna be bad. But back to the NIL. So NIL like got legalized and came into action like July 2021. So I graduated in spring of 2021. I'm truly trying to pivot.
I got so many things running through my head right now.
I'm trying real hard to get us back on track.
I know. You go ahead and get that train back on the tracks.
Yeah.
Get it back.
It will derail again. I am just going to
Oh, I
warn
know.
you.
She said, "Oh, I
I'm
know."
aware.
We got a bunch of ADHD people here.
I'm also probably one of them. So
Oh, hey.
yeah.
Welcome to the group.
We know it's a mess, but incest is best.
Maybe not that. Again, she does not condone the comments made on this podcast.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Dad, help.
I wouldn't say that.
You said it with an accent. It doesn't count.
Come pick me up, please.
I wouldn't say that either.
She doesn't know what to do.
I'm scared.
I'm lost. What do I do with my hands?
I don't know if I can pivot from that.
Pivot.
Pivot.
But NIL, okay.
Yeah.
So what you did.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can't look at you
Just look at Cheyenne.
in the camera.
Yeah.
NIL like came and was legalized, became a thing in like July of 2021. I graduated May of 2021. So I was a sport industry major. It's a very broad major, and you can kind of cater it to like what exactly you want to do. So I was
So
focused.
you were right in the mix though with all that.
Yeah, we had a lot of
discussions.
discussions about it.
Yeah.
I like to say that I'm a woman in STEM because I have a bachelor's of science in sport industry.
There you go.
That's
like-
awesome.
It's not
it's
true.
science.
It's not true.
It's not
It's
true at all.
science, though.
It is. It's science.
I mean,
I watched
you get a
football
marketing degree,
games
it's science too.
and wrote
cool.
papers about it.
Well, there you go.
Very intellectually stimulating.
Hey, keep saying your STEM.
Yeah.
Women in STEM. What
Yeah.
are? It's National
More women
Girls
need to
and
be
Women
in
in
shit.
Sports Day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, you
Plant
keep
my
saying
flag.
that.
That's right.
It's a stupid joke, but I'll keep saying it.
No, make it a statement, not a joke.
I probably should make it a joke. some like astrophysicist is gonna be like, "Ma'am,
You're not.
There's different levels.
am.
fair.
Yeah,
Am.
just
I am.
tell that person, shut the fuck up.
Literally. I am. Look at my degree. What's
Yeah.
it say?
Science.
Bachelor's in
bitch.
Science.
science,
Science, bitch.
And what does STEM
Yeah.
stand for?
women in science, technology, engineering, and math."
There you
Yeah,
go.
what she
press-
just said.
I press buttons on a camera. I would argue that is tech.
There.
Don't
you
ask
got,
me
hey,
to
you
do
gotta
any
mess
math.
with levels and shit
Absolutely.
like that.
I just said
Absolutely.
Mac. Don't ask me to do any math or apparently speak fluent English.
Can't do that either.
You're behind the camera. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, I don't
Us
have to
behind,
talk.
we know what we're doing
Yeah.
in front of the camera,
have to
but
speak it,
we don't
I
speak
know
well.
what an aperture is.
English
Don't
not-
quiz me on it, but
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my shit. Just don't fucking ask me in person.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But yeah, so I went through pivoting. So I went through my
Pivot.
major and I kind of like did like marketing and branding because I wanted to be like
hell yeah.
an NIL agent or an NIL like brand manager for athletes, but that wasn't a thing yet. So it was kind of trying to navigate that space, which is how I got into graphic design. Look at that pivot.
Look at
that
Hey, plot twist.
Plot
There you
twist, I'm a
go.
designer, guys.
Yeah.
So I was in a marketing class with one of my professors, Ashley, who I still talk to. She's great. And we had to create a campaign for a first round draft pick. So I picked Chase Young. Literally told my my partner, I was like, I got this. This is my baby.
Love
Don't
Chase Young.
touch it. Yeah, so he was called the Predator.
Yep. Favorite player of all time.
Yeah, because of the movie. So I kind of assumed...
Also, it could go another way.
That's why
I'm just gonna say
that's why
that.
I was like, after his comments, I really need to follow up very
Yeah.
quickly before he interjects.
Yeah.
That's why I paused for a second. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
He's called the Predator. What are you gonna say, Trig?
the TikTok. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Again, then you have to look at the
say
camera.
that. Oh,
and
you
do
met
not
Chase?
condone these comments.
Nice.
It was after, I forget what game it was, but we went to Roosters.
Oh, okay.
And my dad's a trip.
A fun casual joint.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, and that'd be great.
There you go.
I love Roosters. But no, so we're at Roosters or whatever. We're waiting in line, and my dad just. Oh, this is after the game. We've been drinking, and my dad just starts talking to this lady and this older guy or whatever. It's Chase's mom and his grandpa.
Oh,
yeah.
And so we're just sitting there, we're just shooting the shit with him or whatever. And they're like, yeah, she's like, yeah, my son plays. We're from Maryland. And we're like, oh, who's your son? And she's like Chase Young. And my dad's like, get the fuck out of here. And she's like,
Ed.
You're lying.
You're lying.
she's like, no. He's like, my dad's like, can we get a picture with him? Is he coming here? And she's like, oh yeah, absolutely, for sure. So we're like, cool. And he came and got pictures with us. And we ended up sitting like right next to their table and like we just like bullshitted.
that's cool.
Oh, that's
It
so
was
cool.
fun. Yeah, he was a cool guy.
super cool.
Super cool guy.
Yeah.
So I kind of took.
He got a lot bigger after that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot fucking bigger.
So, like,
Treg.
I'm sorry. 5'6". I swear to God. So they have victory meals on Sundays if they win, obviously. So they've got like crab legs and like prime
Fuck
rib.
Damn.
Yeah. So as a janitor, I got to participate and eat after everyone else
Fuck
did.
yeah.
And I remember I was going up to get something, and I turned around and I like made eye contact with a man's belly button. It was Chase Young, and I was like, "You are so tall." I was just
Oh my
went.
gosh.
Yeah.
I'm like
He's a
not
big
I'm
dude.
not super short.
No, so like he had to have been in that picture.
It looks like sophomore. Like he looks.
Yeah, he was sophomore there.
His hair's short, so I'm gonna go with sophomore.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
can see that. I don't know.
I don't think I've seen that picture.
Little Chase.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he's in the.
He's a baby.
He
Yeah.
does look like a baby.
He's
Compared to
just a
what he
little
is
baby.
now, I feel like no.
Oh, he's a monster.
Oh, him and
I'll rip
Nikki
your head
B.
off.
That's right.
49ers.
They're gonna fucking murder at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I thought you were just
Yes.
stopping at fucking.
I've been.
The way you pause, I was
I mean-
like, oh, that's news to me.
I mean, if they win, I bet he's gonna be fucking that night.
Not both. Not.
Not together.
Oh, not that.
Cheyenne just keeps doing this.
They're not from West Virginia
Oh,
or Tucky.
I'm sorry.
sports.
Sports.
But yeah, so I did a football marketing
You said it so like
Pivot.
petrified. You're like sports. Okay.
Sports.
Sports. Sports.
Sports spelled with a C. Get it right. Fucker.
Yes.
I'm trying to.
Stressing.
She's trying to pivot so bad and stay on topic, and it is not
I
working.
know. I'm all
I had
over
a
the place tonight.
publicist thing over there.
Just they would be saying, just fucking leave.
I'm trying. I'm like media training.
Yeah.
Media training.
I would throw
How
this
do I-
other one at her.
Like, no. Left-handed anger.
Stop it. Trying to film.
But yes, so I had to make a marketing campaign for
Yeah.
Chase.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's cool.
I projected that, in my professional opinion, that he was going to go second to the Commanders, which he ended up doing, which is
did?
cool.
Yeah.
And Dwayne Haskins was there, and he was known
that's
as
cool.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah,
Yeah.
He was also a very nice kid.
Yeah.
He was called like
Simba.
Yeah.
So he Sam Silverman, I think, who was one of the designers at football at the time, did like half Dwayne's. It might have not been Sam. There's been a few designers there. He did half of Dwayne's face with half of a lion.
Nice.
And Terry McLaurin was also there, who's an Ohio
Scary
State
Terry.
wide receiver. So I wanted to do the whole thing like
And Curtis Samuel.
yeah, the pack is back. So I was trying. This is like me
Boys
getting
are back in town.
basically. So this was me trying to get into Photoshop a little bit. So
It's my forte.
yeah,
Same.
I spend so much time on that freaking
See,
program.
I love when graphic designers get. When we're talking about Photoshop.
We're gonna
I'm getting
Sorry.
inside.
We're gonna be like, do you like RGB or CMYK? Yeah, and they're gonna be like, huh?
Sorry, guys.
I know those things too.
I know some of these words.
I do.
Amazing. Look at us.
We're all having such a
I'm
moment.
sorry.
We like colors.
Yeah.
So much.
There's a big difference though when you use those two.
yes.
Yeah, I get
Help.
it. I get it.
You're getting there,
I'll
Paige.
cut
You're
you off.
getting
I
there.
get it. I get you. I understand.
Yeah, those two scales is what I
There
was
you
trying to
go.
say.
So that was me starting to get into Photoshop a little bit. And instead of doing the Predator like the movie, I took it as like, I did like, this is so morbid. Lions like attacking things, prey in the wild, big
Hell
cats.
yeah.
Predators.
Oh, yeah.
So I was trying to,
Those
yeah.
kinds of predators.
So my
yes.
pitch deck was like tying in photos.
But
where
you did have hair like the Predator.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
My pitch deck was like having photos of him going after a sack, and then I would find photos of a lion also kind of doing the same motion, going after like a gazelle or
Yeah.
something. So I like
Yeah.
incorporated that, like had a whole like trying to Photoshop like a GQ magazine thing because he always
Love
dressed
it.
so nicely. So like I was like, oh, this is really fun. I
Yeah.
really like this aspect and like creating a brand for an athlete. And I was like, that's kind of how I figured out. I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. And then COVID hit, and then I just started to pick up design again for fun. I used it lightly in high school because I was a yearbook designer, but it was like basic layout stuff. Like, didn't do a cutout to save my life. It was like quick select, so they were bad.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that's how I got into design, like November of 2020. And then just like when I was working at Ohio State in 2020 with COVID, I couldn't really go do anything, which like no one could.
Yeah.
But when stuff started to open up, like I could ruin a sports season because I was in the building still. So I was like very, 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 I never like wasn't a partier in college anyways. So like I stayed at home and watched linguistic videos apparently. But kind of just like started to pick up Photoshop and was like, oh, this is fun. Was
Yeah.
doing like daily countdown graphics to like the playoffs that year and the national championship. And like
That's awesome.
was posting those online. And then Clubhouse was a really big thing in 2020.
Mickey Mouse.
No.
Mickey Mouse
It was like a social networking app where there's like a panel of speakers and so like I was on panels with like creatives and I was barely one, and I'm like, who, like now in hindsight I'm like, who let me speak?
The internet.
Shouldn't have, because like
I let everyone speak.
I think I have media training now, didn't back then, so I would have said some wild things. I'm sure. I'm glad that was like never recorded
That you know of.
right.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I was like, it was just me being like a 21-year-old talking about her opinion on sports things when she's never actually been in the industry. So there's probably a whole lot of ignorance I just didn't know yet.
Yeah.
But was really networking at that point and then posting my stuff online. And 6 months later, I graduated. I was also interning with like Marshall football for a couple months.
We are.
Yes.
Yeah. Love that movie. One of the coaches at Marshall at the time where the movie was filmed was the director of ops at TCU football. So
Nice.
I walked into his office. I was like, "Hey, hey," but
He was like, hey.
Hello.
now if like Marshall won like the soccer like national championship, I texted him. I was like, "Hey,
Nice.
Maddie Lou."
Yeah,
Look at
Randy
that.
Moss.
Oh, that's awesome.
Randy Moss alumni.
Yeah, he's like, I met Matthew McConaughey. I was like, "You did?"
Jason Williams alumni too, right?
That is so
I think
cool.
so.
Yeah.
I only interned with them for like 2 months, and then I graduated, and then I got hired at TCU football, and I was a GA. So moved to Texas,
Real quick, can you say GA?
graduate assistant.
There you go.
I'm gonna start throwing out terms. Graduate assistant. So basically, what that means is like I would go work full time for TCU football, and they would pay for my degree. So there's some stuff that like happened where I couldn't get the degree that I wanted, and I didn't find out until I was like halfway through, through a semester
Dang.
there. And I was like, they didn't have a sport. I wanted to get my MBA just so it's like, okay, if the creative thing doesn't work out or like I want to pivot, I have a degree in business where I could probably a little bit more easily. Apparently it's not normal for people to go straight out of college and get an MBA. Like normally it's like a 5, like you come back and get one.
You have like a gap year.
Well,
not
that
year,
or like
sorry,
a lot of
gap time.
Yeah, a lot of people that come back and get their MBAs have been in the industry for a while.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. I was like, I'll do it right away with my sports industry degree, with my science degree. So wanted to do that. That ended up unfortunately not working out. And that was like a big reason why I went down there. So I was with football for the 21 season, doing recruiting graphic design. So I was like cranking out like 250 graphics per, like we had 250 kids and they're all customized. So it's normally like
shit.
one recruiting graphic. Yeah. And I'm only 6 months into graphic design, mind you. Like these are horrible and will never see the light of day. They were not good at all by any means.
Well, your definition of good.
Yeah, now. I mean,
It's
like at
all
the time,
subjective.
I will say, like, only being 6-7 months into design, I was pretty far along just because I practiced so much. I spent so many
that's good.
hours, like, on YouTube.
What you have to do.
Yeah, exactly. You
Hands-on
only-
experience.
Yeah.
Better.
Fully self-taught, like, YouTube, university, whole nine. So,
Fucking shout out to YouTube, man.
yeah, shout out to YouTube for
You learned
getting me
so
a job.
much.
But yeah, so I went down there and worked for that season, was also doing social on game day. But the graphic aspect of it was like at the beginning of a recruiting cycle, you have like 250 kids you're going for. So that was, you do one personalized graphic and then normally a good luck graphic. So I was doing like 500 graphics probably sometimes.
Nice.
And there's ways that like you can script out
Holy
a graphic.
shit.
So it's like adding the names.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like that bad, but it was definitely like trial by fire. Just like you're going into it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
It's
I
all
wasn't-
trial and error at that
Yeah.
point.
I wasn't doing our social graphics. We had that outsourced. Thankfully, I wouldn't have had the bandwidth to do it. We were a really small team. It was me and my boss, who was a video.
They still outsource it?
I don't think no.
It's all in-house now?
Yeah, there's a coaching change, and he brought his creative staff. So we went from like 2
Yeah.
to like 7. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that's good though, for how much content that needs to be put out.
A lot of places in sports don't outsource anymore. Some do, some don't. I think
Yeah.
it's just like depending on the like if you have an in-house creative staff or not. I would say a majority have in-house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ends up being cheaper probably in the long run.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it just depends.
Yeah.
It really just depends.
And I feel like
I
so
think
like,
all RMG.
sports
Right.
Yeah.
sports is such a niche market and a niche industry that it's like, yeah, I'm a graphic designer, but I've only really been brought up in the sports industry. Like, I don't want to make newsletters. Like, I don't think I could pivot very well. Like, or like someone who does more like advertising based stuff. I don't know if they could pivot really easily and go into like the social realm of like stuff that I was doing.
Yeah.
So it's just like a different.
It would be a learning curve.
Yeah, for sure. It would just be like a different subset. Of the design.
And some people
industry.
aren't comfortable with that switch either.
Yeah, no. So it's just like a very niche
Oh yeah, 100%.
kind of industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did that at TCU for football for 5 months, and then athletics stole me. That's where I like ended up shooting with the Saints. Was running the social media on like game days, so I got to travel with the team, and the like TCU's in the Big 12, so I got to go to like Manhattan, Kansas, and Stillwater, Oklahoma. Norman was cool. We didn't get to go to Austin that year, but like was hanging out in the plains of the United States of America. And then we're doing like recruiting, and that's like where it gets brutal. So there's recruiting visits going on, and like you have to go on like your only day off to go like shoot kids for like photo shoots and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's a big thing too.
yeah, the NCAA actually just ruled that it has to only be official photo shoots and not unofficial. So that takes a lot of pressure off creative staffs because it's like you're having so many kids on unofficial shoots. It takes hours, and hours and hours, and you gotta edit. It's a whole thing. But and then there's rules too. Like any kid of like recruiting age can't be in the photo. So if this kid brings his like middle school brother, like we can't give him those photos.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I might be quoting the NCAA rule book wrong. I don't know. But like it was a lot. So after we had a coaching change, met the new staff, I ended up going to regular athletics because I don't remember his exact title. I think it was like associate AD of creative. He ended up getting a new job, and he was their main graphic designer. So they needed a designer. They're like, hey, Claire, like come over here. So I was the main designer for athletics for the spring season of 2022.
Nice.
While going to school. Don't think I did any homework that semester because like I physically couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're getting real life experience.
Oh, yeah, like,
And that's
I think-
what college is about,
Yeah. And I
in my
mean,
opinion.
yeah, it was like a liberal arts degree that I was like master's, so I don't think it was going to do much for me in the grand scheme of things. But like being able to, one, like I helped run interns, and two, like being the main designer for a whole athletic department.
I mean, you got that experience.
Like a year into being a designer is nuts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like,
It's awesome.
yeah, I look back at some of this stuff now and I'm like, you did well. But like, I still have that project up on my Behance. But there's definitely things that I look back on. I'm like, okay, yeah, like you've grown a lot since then, which is really cool. But the experience was great. That's when I started to shoot basketball for fun. And I feel like I got a lot closer with the basketball team because it's smaller. And like football, like I was with a pretty old school coach who just didn't love like the new age like content creation where everyone has
I mean,
such
a lot of them are like that.
yeah, which is fair. So I didn't get a chance to really like talk to a lot of the players and like build those relationships that I feel like give you like the really good content for fans.
Yeah.
But with basketball, I was around. It was a smaller team, and there's a lot of big personalities, like that dunk photo that we talked about.
Yeah.
Like E-Man was one of my favorite people to shoot. There's another guy on the team. I don't think it's up on my portfolio. His name's Eddie. He's at Colorado now. Big personality. Like, yeah, that's one of the photos. That's Micah, E-Man, and I think Zay. That was one of the...
Hey, JT. JT?
Oh, yeah, that's JT Toimaloa.
Yeah.
But the game where E-Man's on the floor screaming, I think we had 2 top 10 upsets in the same week that I shot back-to-back, and that was, it was Kansas. I think Kansas won the March... I think they won March Madness that year.
Possibly.
Yeah. So it was 22.
That's cool.
I think it was Kansas that won that year.
Might have been.
I just gotta say, I
It was
love
because I made a graphic for it.
There you go.
Yeah.
you can capture the passion so much in these
Yeah.
players and your photos, and that
Yeah.
is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
it's really
That's
good.
kind of
You're
like
welcome.
the hill that I like to die on is the storytelling aspect
Yeah.
of it. And like, if you scroll all the
Yeah,
way,
they did win.
Yep. I made a graphic for it at CBS because I ended up going to CBS like right before March Madness. So if you like scroll all the way down on the website, I have a lot of like fan experience stuff too. And I just, when I go and I shoot a game, I'm like, okay, like why do I like to be here? Like why am I a
Yeah.
sports fan? So like this is all mainly crew stuff. But like when I go and shoot Ohio State football, I'm at the tailgate, like I'm at Skull Session, like I'm really going in and trying to experience all the different traditions.
Like as a fan.
Yeah, because I think that's where you get a lot of the really cool photos.
this.
Yeah, you're not just there for the shot, you're there for the experience.
I'm there for the
as well.
story.
Yeah,
I want to
exactly.
tell the story of what it means to be like an Ohio State fan or a crew fan.
Brutus.
Yeah.
That's a good shot of him. Look at that.
Nice contrast.
Oh, look at it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
also
band,
like
that's a
in the
cool
daylight,
picture.
I really like to make the colors pop because there's a lot of like if you look, this is
Like this
designer
picture.
brain. There's like color psychology and stuff.
Yeah, there
And
is.
it's like one of the biggest things about Ohio State's brand is the red. So it's like if I shoot them, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make that red pop, especially in a stadium
Oh,
where
yeah.
there's all red behind them.
Exactly.
So it just like it helps tell the story. But yeah, that's really why I like photos so much. Is I do feel like I'm really good at capturing the emotional shots. And,
Yeah,
like,
you
really
are. You, I
getting
mean, you
those-
could tell by your portfolio. Thank you. It's amazing.
Yeah. But that's like the stuff I like, and like
Yeah,
working
that's
with
cool.
players like Eddie Lampkin and Eman, and like honestly the entire team. They win on a March Madness run that year, and like they are just like getting to know them and being able to showcase their personalities is really fun. Especially like after that dunk shot, Eman like looking at me like, "Did you get that?"
Yeah.
Or the photo.
Julian Fleming.
Oh yeah, with the catch. Or I have the one of Eddie that's not on here was the first photo that I ever took other than this like jersey shoot like sunsetty thing. That's the first time I ever shot a Sony camera. So I did do jersey reveal photo shoots at TCU
What you had,
too.
an A7?
A7 III.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. That's what I still shoot on. I think it's a good beginner's camera because when you make adjustments in it, it shows you what it's doing.
Yeah, the mirrorless too.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm a mirrorless girly. But
That's
That's-
big props when Trig does that to you in the podcast.
it's also just like where technology is going.
yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so kind
I
of
love
that's
that
how.
shot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really got into photo at TCU with the basketball team, and just was going for fun. And that's kind of where I realized, like, oh, like the players like my photos, like the dunk shots up in a coach's office. I was getting asked about it.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Super cool.
Thanks. That's like one of my favorite shots too, because like you can see the reaction on the bench. You can see the fans' reaction. That's actually so like since I was just going for fun, there wasn't an assigned spot on me on the end line. So I sat next to like the stat box. So I was sitting in a place where people don't normally sit.
Yeah.
And then that gets that shot that like tells this whole story about this dunk. I don't remember what team that is because I'm blind. I can't see the like logo on the player's leg. It's because I stare at a computer screen all day.
See,
It
I'm
looks
pretty
like a
sure
pirate of some.
Do you wear
the cause
blue
of
light
blindness.
glasses at all?
I do.
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
do work. It just does not help with your vision clearness.
It's Oklahoma State.
Okay. I was gonna say it looks like a
can see
pirate.
that?
That's the Pokes.
Looks like a pirate.
Yeah, it's they're got like a cowboy.
Cowboy.
They do this, I think.
It does look like.
Just look at all the fans' faces. They're blurs right now to me.
Yeah, but you like even
Like,
if they're
you can
blurred
see the
out, you can
open
still
mouth.
You can still see like the expression on their face.
Like, there's an open
You don't have
mouth,
to have like
he's
20/20
smiling,
vision.
and you got arms up
Yep.
Yeah.
everywhere. Arms
Yep.
up everywhere.
Yeah.
And then there's the guy hanging from the rim.
Yeah, so that was like the first,
That is
the
so cool.
second
It is
shot, I
cool.
think. Thank you. That I got at TC that kind of started to get traction where I'm catching the emotions. The other one, the first one was Eddie coming over to the student section. I was shooting up and he's just like screaming over top of me. And he's a big dude. So it's like, I don't have it up anymore, but it was just like a really cool emotional shot. So that's like how I got my start in sports photography. And then I was still living in Texas at this point. I ended up leaving TCU right before March Madness. So like I was doing design for I think some of it's up on there too. I just have everything on there. If you want to show people, you don't have to.
We're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you go to TCU Athletics football. Yeah, so like some of the stuff that I made's up on my site.
I like that.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the previous designer, I liked his stuff, but he was doing like a lot of the black, and I was like, okay, like I want to make this my own. And it's like TCU purple. Like, why don't I just go like
Take the
bright?
purple.
Yeah, just go like
Yeah.
full purple.
Yeah.
To differentiate myself a little bit from the previous look
Yeah.
and feel of things. And then like we're getting into, we have throwback baseball jerseys at TCU, and I wanted them to look like old vintage cards.
Oh yeah.
So I did like
love
a
that.
whole, thank you, did like a whole thematic
yeah.
thing that they can only, so like that's the same logo as the Twins. TCU, I believe, used it first. There is a lawsuit. So TCU can only use it on like home Sundays. So that was like a
Really?
very special, like only on home Sundays we would wear it. So only on home Sundays where that social package would go out.
I think the game day is my favorite.
Oh,
I like
that
that.
was,
Yeah, that's
that was,
fucking awesome.
Thank you. And then the basketball ones, that was for March Madness. So that was like the last thing that I did before I went to CBS Sports, which was on the social team there. So yeah, really like I enjoyed my time at TCU. I think I learned so much. Like honestly, a lot of it was trial by fire, but I think it helped me get to where I am now. It's definitely like a huge
Yeah.
stepping stone
For sure.
career wise.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I had never lived that far away from my family. So Texas was like a real big adjustment.
Yeah.
So I don't like, I go back and visit some of my friends every once in a while, but I was just kind of like, I don't think I could ever live that far away from my family.
Yeah. It's like what? Almost a 2-day drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it on the way back in one.
Oh my
We drove
gosh.
straight through because because
Damn.
like 12 hours from Fort Worth is Indianapolis. And
Oh,
Indianapolis
yeah.
is like, my dad's from Salina. That's like 2 hours from
Yeah.
Indy. And my dad and
Yeah.
I were like, well, we might as well just do the whole thing.
Exactly.
So yeah, we did that. My poor dad drove straight through. We didn't switch off at all.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it was a long
Damn, I
day.
was gonna say I was given 2 days for like stops and like go
On
to
the way
sleep.
down, we
stop.
did 2
Hey, no
days.
stop.
Yeah.
But we were also driving a U-Haul. So like
Yeah.
on the way
Yeah.
back, I sold everything. I was like, whatever fits in my Ford Focus is coming with me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it was still stuff from college. So it was like I'm due for an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like couch and
Yeah.
a mattress and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was just like not worth it at that point to even get a
Sell
U-Haul.
it.
It's just like
Sell it.
the more personal things you bring with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I shipped a lot of stuff home.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, which was expensive, but I probably did it like in the most expensive way, just ignorantly. Didn't know there's cheaper ways to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like with football, like when the season is, like I'm missing Thanksgiving. If they're in a bowl season, I'm missing Christmas. And
Yeah.
like I'm really like was really close with my grandparents, and I was like, okay, like I feel guilty because I don't know when the last holiday I'm gonna get to spend with them is.
Yeah.
So that's a big reason why I came back too. Because I get asked a lot. They're like, you got out of Ohio. Why did you
And
come
you
back?
came back.
Yeah.
I was like, I like Ohio.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I'm built. I'm also not built for 115-degree summers.
Right?
Yeah.
It's literally hot from like
Yeah.
I'm talking like 90 and above from like April until October. It
Nah.
doesn't break. I'm
Nope.
not into that.
Yeah.
No.
I'm built for 65 to like 80.
Yep.
If you're not born into it, you can't do it.
No,
Right.
it was too
Yeah.
hot.
I agree.
I'm not big into rattlesnakes. There are a lot of those down there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I stopped at a
that.
rest stop in Texas, and it said it had
No,
signs like
thank
"Watch out
you.
for rattlesnakes." I was just like fucking looking all over, like you ain't
thank
biting
You
me
don't need
today.
to Google them.
No.
That's what you were gonna do. I was like,
I'm
you
not.
don't need
Yeah,
to show
I
a
won't.
visual.
Yeah,
of that.
Everybody
think I
knows
need
what
to
rattlesnakes look
see.
like.
Yeah. So
I feel like
I was also like freelancing at the time for an agency, it was QC Sports. So they have the QC music side. So they've worked like some of their clients were like Migos and like City Girls, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty. So I did some stuff for City Girls for an award show, but
Oh.
it was mainly sports.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I
That's
worked with
awesome.
them for 10 months, and that was kind of like obviously like helping out because I was making my rent working at TCU. I was not making very much money and was fortunate enough to have like a family that could help me out so I could go take that opportunity.
yeah.
So having the freelancing side of it like helped me get away from that because I did feel bad. Like I don't want to be helped, but like this was just one of those opportunities I felt like I had to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So got the job at CBS in March, fully remote, and I worked for the social team at that point. So mainly like CBS Maine, and then I was like one of the head designers or lead designers or main. I don't know what the proper terminology would be. My two channels that I worked mainly on were We Need to Talk, which is a women's sports platform, and then Sportsline, which is sports betting.
Nice.
So that's where my two things were for about a year. And now I'm in digital experience. So I'm doing like HQ thumbnails. Some of those are starting to go live from Super Bowl. Those are also on my site. And then I also do like editorial design.
Nice.
You'll have to go back to portfolio or graphic design, sorry.
Graphic.
And then CBS. Well, there's some other work on there too. Like we can get into some of that too. This is all editorial stuff. So I did that for the draft last year. That's like my favorite
Nice.
thing that I've ever done.
That's so
That's cool.
cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah.
Thank
That is super cool.
And
Yeah.
for PGA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got to go to PGA Tour, Oak Hill,
Nice.
PGA Championship, and do some photos this year.
Oh, cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
The other ones.
So
were the-
you took the photos too and did the design?
No.
Okay.
No. Shout out Getty Images.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So when we went to PGA, we have like analysts. Was not Jim Nance. I get asked about that a lot. I've never met Jim Nance, but we have some analysts. A lot of them are at Super Bowl right now. So like Joey Musso, Kyle, Rick, kind of our younger golf guys. We didn't have any of them in golf attire because like Joe also does NFL. So we had him in the studio in like a suit, but nothing in like a more casual thing. So
Yeah.
I got to go and take photos of them on set in Rochester and do some photos of
Nice.
that. Yeah.
Hell
I think
yeah.
some of the photos that I took are on this page. Yeah, and then that was like
Little
NBA
Jalen
draft.
Waddle and Tyreek Hill there.
Yeah.
And then that was the Masters. So we also have the Masters.
Nice.
That was like a
Oh,
fight.
that's a UFC.
See?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Got to be at B-dubs.
That was the original Masters thing that I did, but they ended up wanting 3 players, but I just love that one with the jacket. So I was just like, I'm going to put that on my portfolio anyways.
It's awesome.
And this was
That is
bold
cool.
predictions from this last year.
Yeah.
And I used Mayan as a template holder. And then if you scroll down, there's like HQ thumbs. So these are for our shows. The post-round recap, I took those photos of those guys.
Nice.
And then soon the Super Bowl stuff will go up.
Yeah.
That's
Just waiting
awesome.
for that to kind of unravel. Because a lot of the stuff that I'm doing for Super Bowl, these are some more HQ thumbnails. So those go on like Amazon and Paramount Plus and Roku and Pluto. And
I swear,
yeah.
like, it looks like,
Yeah.
I feel like I swear I've seen them.
oh, cool.
Like, they, yeah.
That's awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
That
For
really
you.
is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
super
gotten me a
cool.
lot of experience working with different brands and different stakeholders like NCAA. I designed a desk. That was a pitch for the Super Bowl last year.
That's
so
cool.
Fast Twitch last year got announced at the Super Bowl. So all I got was the bottles. They had no brand guidelines yet, and my boss was like, "Okay, we need to pitch to Fast Twitch." My God, Claire, Fast Twitch.
I was doing it all episode. You're good.
I'm having problems.
Oh my God.
Also, that's a
Yeah.
hard name to get off your tongue.
I'm not going to try it.
Don't even start.
He's like, I'm going to keep it in.
All I got were those photos of the bottles sent to me. So my boss helped me with that. That ended up not coming to fruition, I think, but it was still cool
It
to
looks
work
cool.
on. Yeah,
I like
thank
this.
you.
This
Yeah.
looks cool.
And then these are some of my things that I did for social.
Oh, it looks so
I
Which
like
was-
that.
so cool.
Who day?
Thank you.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of cool too because the CBS, like the NFL or like the main CBS has so many Instagram accounts. Like I can't keep
I
track of
bet.
all of them. But the
yeah,
main one
believe
has
it.
like 1 million followers. So there's a couple of my graphics that I track on an app called Gondola, which tracks like social impressions. And like one of them got like 700,000 views. And I'm like, I don't know what constitutes viral. That feels close.
I feel like
Yeah.
it should.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
I
a
was
lot.
like, I'm not going to be the one that determines that. Those are some show graphics for We Need to Talk, which is like our all women's sports show.
That's cool.
Yeah, just to kind of showcase that I can do branding.
Yeah.
She can do it
I
all.
can do
I
some
like it.
branding. Thank you. Yeah, so that's like the gist of what I do at CBS. Like right now we're working. Well, I just got done working on the Super Bowl. Just got my Super Bowl backpack in from work. They got me a little present, which is
That's
fun.
so cool.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Little swag
Yeah.
bag.
I also just like I'm again talking about linguistics. I'm a nerd if you guys haven't figured it out. I love brand guidelines. Like they're just like they're so fun to dive into.
Yeah.
So having the official like NFL Super Bowl brand guideline for this year,
That's awesome.
oh, I just hang out in there. I just like scroll and I'm like, okay, like why'd we pick these colors? Like
Yeah.
it's in Las Vegas, so it's very like desert sunset, like Las Vegas lights
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
And I like to read like the story elements behind it because like
Yeah,
that's
'cause
how
they,
I like to
they
design.
went with like they went with like the purple, reddish,
Yes.
orangish.
Yes, that
Yeah.
that color in the brand guide is called canary.
Yeah.
Don't know
Canary.
why. Canary. Yeah, there's
Did you hear about the
the script.
theory
Yeah.
behind the,
the
Super Bowl
colors.
colors?
I've been getting asked if I've had the script for a while.
Yeah.
So like in the brand
That's
guide,
funny.
when they're doing mock-ups of like what the strip's going to look like, they use the previous teams from the year before. So it was the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been saying since like I'm not a big NFL girl, big like college sports fan. I've been saying since last year just like watching the little NFL games that I did, like I was like the 49ers are really good. Like I think it's going to be the 49ers. And then also I'm a Taylor Swift fan. So I was just like the
Yeah.
Swiftie Super Bowl is my Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. I'm not going, unfortunately. I wish
Yeah.
I was. I would probably freak out.
Dang.
Yeah, I would love to
Usher,
be.
Usher rocking the halftime show.
That
Yeah.
one didn't really throw me.
No,
I'm excited
No.
for that.
Rihanna was cool.
I'm a big
I
Usher
I
fan.
feel
Oh,
like they're
I'm
bringing
excited
it back.
I grew up with Usher. I mean, that
I mean,
was-
like I did
Yeah.
too a little bit. Like
Yeah.
I like him, but I kind of was.
love
I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Beyonce had the best Super Bowl halftime of show of all
All
time.
time.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Beyonce, like I like Shakira and J Lo. I liked Rihanna's last year, and I know like Usher's gonna bring it on
Oh,
the
it's gonna
production
be
standpoint.
amazing. I
I
swear
like the
it's gonna
LA
be
hip hop
amazing.
one that they did too. Like I thought
Yeah,
that was
that
really
was
cool.
cool.
So I have high
JT and Madonna.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
for
all
sure.
right.
Aerosmith.
I was also talking about the nip slip in that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember the.
I don't think
Yeah.
I was old enough to like process
Oh,
that.
I don't
was.
think
Oh.
so either.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't
I
remember
was.
that one.
I was like,
I knew it happened.
Uh-huh,
Look at that. that.
Oh, booby.
She's cold.
I also was just like real pivoting.
She does not condone the comments made on this podcast.
Not at all.
You're going to talk about that on National Girls and Women in Sports Day? You're going to
Yeah.
do this on my day?
Yeah, it's a award moment.
Sure. But yeah, so
She should be proud. She was 55.
again, I don't remember. I also like.
No, I don't know how old she
I was.
was.
I don't know.
She was
very
definitely up
much-
there. It's Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Madonna.
No, it was-
I think I said Madonna.
she
You
did say
said Madonna,
It was
okay.
Janet Jackson though.
Sorry,
Okay,
my bad.
See, like I didn't know that happened to the
Yeah.
point where like I didn't know who it happened
Yeah.
yeah.
to. But yeah, I was also like not into football really until I was
Yeah.
like 14. It was real soccer is still like my main main thing. Love soccer. So yeah, CBS Sports. We're working on Super Bowl right now. Been working on some March Madness stuff since November. So excited for that to go live. I think some of the branding's starting to go live because we're starting to like advertise it. And
I mean, it's going to be here soon.
yeah, March. Speaking of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Halfway there.
March is on its way.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
yeah,
a
it was-
weekend.
Well, yeah, like January
week.
felt like 45 years, and now
No.
February is almost done
week.
already. And I'm like,
No.
well, I mean, like it's the shortest month. It's going
Yeah,
a lot
true.
faster than what January felt like. January.
Dude, January fucking felt like a year.
It did. I lived 45 lives in that 1 month.
Yeah. Never again.
He's so busy.
Also, it was just like off
Yeah.
season for me too, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself because I'm normally shooting like every weekend, and I'm like, there's
you can watch
nothing.
linguistic documentaries.
There
You
you
know,
go.
I
There you
did read a lot of books, thought about a lot of things
Yeah.
in that time, like the line that
There you
where.
go.
I don't know what it's called, but like where people start to sound like they're from Minnesota in this state. I thought a lot about that.
Apparently, it's near Toledo.
Yeah.
It is in Cleveland.
We got some Minnesotians in
It's
Ohio.
the Great
Yeah.
Lakes
Salida.
situation.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
got it.
The Great Lakeans.
See, I like how like below Toledo, it's like a mixture of Michigan and then
yeah.
Southern Ohio
Yeah.
too, where you get that twang.
I got asked. So I used to work at Pete's Ice Cream in high school, and a girl that I worked with
God
comes
love
up to me.
Love Pete's.
Yeah.
Great. This girl
Oh.
walks up to me and she goes, "Are you from Kentucky?" And I was
I've
like,
been asked that. I've been asked.
"You and I
Yeah.
don't sound like
Something-
we're from Kentucky at all."
No.
No.
I will admit,
Sound normal.
It's the mid.
I got a
don't
little
know.
twang to me sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little. There's a little country that comes
It's
out
the
sometimes.
cornfield
Yes.
in me.
It is the
It's
cornfield.
Midwest
Because we're
You're
bred on
gonna
corn.
Get some cornfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drank in cornfields.
There you go.
That
Didn't we
sounds-
all?
Are you from Putnam County?
No,
No.
I'm
Always?
from right here in Walpock.
Right
August.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely
This-
August.
It's just Putnam County's more known.
Yeah.
From Walpock, Nader.
Walpock-Nader.
Yeah.
The little village of Elida, I don't know how much drinking. Probably a lot of drinking when
I
I'm
live.
cornfield.
It's mostly old people
I'm
there.
A village of Elidian, so
Yeah. I
be
was
drinking
for
sometimes.
a little bit. My dad
I'll be
literally
drinking.
moved to Salina literally like the day after I graduated high school.
Really?
Oh shit.
leaving Elida.
peace out.
Yeah.
Now
We already had like a house on the lake. St.
Yeah, might as
Mary's.
well.
Yeah. Well, they had like a trailer, and then my dad's like, "We're just gonna move down here full time and just do the full house thing." So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's really fun.
Slide is a great place.
It's such a cute little downtown.
They have the best coffee
was-
shop.
It was which
Yeah.
one?
Hazelnuts.
Yeah, that was a good
Shout
one.
out to them. Fucking love them.
They got voted like best hometown in the state of Ohio this year.
Oh.
I was like, "You're not my
It's
hometown,
deserved.
but I'll
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I fucking
Yeah.
deserved.
Are you sure about
I'm
that?
Was it
positive.
Walbach?
I'm pretty sure it was Walpock.
It was not. It,
It
was
was.
Salina.
Oh,
Google
it's
it.
the Battle of Hometowns.
Google it.
Watch it be.
What's it supposed to be on
Salina.
though?
Salina. First word. Selena.
Selena?
Salina. It was on the cover.
Salina, Cuyahoga Falls, Grove City Link.
Who-
No,
wait,
Lancaster.
no Wapak
wait.
in
Sharonville.
sight.
Hold on,
Hey,
hold on a
shout out
second.
to Sharonville.
Hold on a second. That's from Ohio Magazine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
So USA Today though voted Walpock-Netta number 4 best small hometowns.
It'll never be Lima. I'm sorry.
No.
I haven't lived in Lima so long. I'm like, I claim Columbus.
Yeah.
I'm from Columbus.
If it makes you feel better, I'm from Cincinnati.
Okay, cool.
I'm from.
Yeah.
I was
Where are you from?
both. Walpock.
What?
I grew up. I was born in Lima, and then I lived in Walpock till I was in like kindergarten. So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
Lima and Delphus, like back
Lima and
and forth.
Delphus?
Yeah.
Lima and Walpock are kind of my twos.
Yeah.
so.
I went to Delphus
Yeah.
Jefferson until my sophomore year, and then I went to
Oh, really?
Elida. Yeah.
Oh, damn. See, in Lima, I went to Shawnee and Apollo.
Okay.
Interesting.
What year
Yeah.
did you graduate?
2012. No.
I graduated in
2012.
Okay. One of my really good
Yeah.
friends went to Shawnee, but I think she graduated in 15.
Possibly might know her.
Yeah. Hannah Prine.
What was the last name?
Prine.
Prine?
Yeah. She was a manager at Anytime Fitness in Lima for a hot second. She just moved to Denver. I'm
Was
so
she
happy for
related
her.
to Connor?
I don't know her brother's names. That's sad. I don't remember.
We'll
all
have to
of
talk
them.
off camera
Could
on
be.
this. Yeah, because we have to bleep the
Maybe.
names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Legal reasons.
Yeah.
Hey,
Also, don't have permission.
no.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Appreciate you though
Yeah.
coming on the show and like talking to us about kind of like
Everything.
your the way you navigated through everything. I mean, that's super cool.
Yeah, that was just design. I didn't even get into like photo.
Oh,
which
we
is a
geek
whole
out when it
other-
comes to graphic
Yeah.
design, digital
Yeah.
media,
Yeah.
Yeah,
print.
yeah. So
All of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really fun job.
Yeah.
And,
It
like, I
is.
feel like I'm lucky, but I'm also trying to like get away from saying that because it did take a lot of hard work to be able to do this.
Absolutely.
So it's
Yeah.
like I'm lucky that I get to wake up and do something that I like every day and be in an
Yeah,
industry
that's
that I
where
really
you can
like.
say you're lucky. 'Cause
Yeah.
it is a lot of
It is
fucking
a
hard
lot of
work.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
like grunt work, doing extra stuff. Like I clean locker rooms to get started.
Yeah.
But like it got me here. So
Yeah.
that's
Exactly.
cool. Yeah, and I mean,
Had to
just-
start somewhere.
yeah.
Yep.
And like last year was
Yeah.
like the best year of my career. Like getting that award.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and then like shooting an MLS Cup and
Yeah.
like getting to do all of those fun
Just
things.
imagine what 2024 is for you.
Right.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited. I was actually an intern with the crew in 2020, like briefly before we kind of like, once COVID happened, they like got rid of interns, rightfully so. But they won a cup that year too. So I'm like, I'm claiming that.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
There you
2 of
go.
our 3 stars I was involved in.
Yep.
Not
That was
really
me.
at all, but I was
But you
there.
were.
I mean, you might have been the charm. Just saying. 2 out of
Yeah.
3.
There you go.
Perhaps.
I mean,
There it is.
Who's gonna
dead
prove
look
it?
at the camera.
Who's
Heard it.
gonna prove that
Heard
it's
it here
not
first.
true?
I mean, statistics, man.
Yeah, so
Right there.
Yeah.
I'm excited to figure out, like, I don't know how much I'm going to be shooting for them, but excited for that. Messi's coming to town in October, so that's going to be real exciting. And then Joe Burrow's family.
Joey B.
Joey
Sorry.
B. Yeah, no, that's fine.
I get super excited anything Bengals talk. I'm just going to let you know now.
We all
I get
we all-
fucking
we all
hyped.
get pretty
So you're
hyped.
going to buy
Yeah.
season tickets to the new women's pro volleyball team?
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
want
We didn't even
to.
talk about that.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, probably should give context.
Y'all buy tickets to something.
There is
Something
a
that Joe Burrow's doing.
new pro women's
Joe
volleyball
Ruby.
league. First of its, I don't know if it's first of its kind. I shouldn't say that. It's the first year that's going on, and Joe Burrow's family owns own the franchise in Columbus. It's called the Columbus Fury. I'm shooting for them in a couple weeks.
Nice.
That's
Super
so
excited
cool.
about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure by the time this goes, that it'll happen.
So cool.
So really excited for that. I think
Yeah.
like the media team is going to be all women, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be a part of that as well.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I'm going to shoot more games. I don't really know yet. We're kind of at the point in the year where I don't know fully what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So
It's still the start of everything.
yeah, I know I'm for sure shooting an NIL like fundraising event for fans in March. So I've got that.
Yeah.
I just shot for Vanderbilt tennis and women's lacrosse.
Nice.
So kind of just whoever wants.
Kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that was all in Columbus, but like I shoot for everybody. Super lucky too.
Yeah.
If another team, like I shot for the Colorado Rapids, which is another MLS
Nice.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like very lucky that I have a network that's so generous to like
Yeah.
recommend me for things.
Yeah,
so I
that's
shot for the
awesome.
Rapids when they came into town, which is a little weird, like shooting in the crew stadium, not for the crew.
Yeah.
Like,
Right?
It was so cool to be able to like be the like team photographer, play team photographer for the day.
So that, I mean, all of that is like super cool though.
Yeah.
And like just the fact that you've had the opportunities to create those experiences for yourself and further your knowledge in
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah.
Because as you know,
Yeah.
everything is changing all the time in
Oh
tech.
yeah, and media.
Yep.
Yeah. And like for you to be able to just wrap yourself within sports and be able to do what you like.
And like fully engulf yourself.
yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
Like.
I
Really.
definitely think that working in sports, like not at all, it's not like being a doctor, but kind of in the same aspect where I feel like being a doctor is a lifestyle. It's not just
Yeah.
a career.
Oh,
Like that
for
never
sure.
really shuts off.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's like a very time consuming thing.
Yeah.
So you have to really love it because I
Yep.
mean like it does
Just like-
dictate my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
But it's also
Yeah.
awesome because sports is known as a male dominant industry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what part of it you are.
Right.
So it's so awesome that you are breaking through that still.
Yeah.
For
Thank
sure.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Sure.
still a long way to go, but I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I said, mentioned earlier, today is National Girls and Women in Sports Day.
Yeah.
which
Hell yeah.
wasn't planned. Like I forgot when
Yeah.
we were planning this, but I mean, like it was so cool today to be on social media. Like I got like so nice. Like my freelance clients at 1870 Society gave me like a shout out, and it was so cool to watch all the women in the industry just like give each other their flowers as they deserve.
Cool.
By the way, the date is February 7th.
Yeah.
Mark it on your
Today.
calendars.
National Girls and Women in Sports Day.
National Women's Day. I don't know if I can get everybody in. Oh, you know what?
Zoom it out.
Yeah.
Do a 0.5.
0.5.
0.5.
That is
0.5
0.6.
Whatever it is.
All right.
Maybe.
All right.
There we go.
There we
Oh,
go.
wait.
Got it.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's really cool, and I get to mentor some girls too, and that's like really important to me to be able to pay it forward because you know, like I got a seat at the table, so I'm gonna bring another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's like the big thing for me because it is a male dominated space, and it is
Yeah.
harder sometimes for women to break into this space.
Yeah.
And I just think like there's so much talent in this industry, and it's just
Yeah.
gonna keep going forward.
Plus, like a lot of people don't think like women are interested in sports.
Absolutely.
It's a thing.
We
lot
know
of-
our
yes.
shit sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
A lot of media is just like not even for women sports fans, and
Yeah.
then if you look at it, I think it's increased in the last year, which is great, but I remember learning in school like only 4% of sports media was about women's sports, and now I think it's gone up to like 10% for like
Fuck yeah.
one channel. I don't know what channel it is.
Yeah.
I don't
But it's
remember.
still a growth.
But
Yeah.
it's still a growth.
It's
And
a
I mean,
step.
like, we've all seen like the boom of like WNBA during COVID, and now like college women's softball, like Oklahoma has won like 4 national championships in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, look at UConn's basketball team.
Yeah.
With Paige. Well, Caitlin Clark. I mean, the tickets, I wanted to go to the Ohio State game, figuring I could get last minute tickets because I'm stupid. And like the
Nope.
lowest ticket price was $300. And I
Damn.
was like, oh my gosh. But also, like, that's so cool to see a women's sporting event
Yeah.
be
That-
like on
in
that
demand.
scale.
Yeah.
Being that in demand.
Yeah.
Or like, the Midwest or Big Ten is like a big volleyball conference, and I love women's volleyball. So, like I said, I'm very excited to shoot for the Fury.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But they sold out. Nebraska sold out their football stadium of 90,000 people to watch a college volleyball game.
That's awesome.
It's sick.
That's
That is
nuts.
so
That
cool.
is fucking awesome.
So excited to see like where.
Shout out to women in sports.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm so
That's
excited
awesome.
to see where it goes.
Who run the
and
world?
Girls.
Girls.
It's true.
Drake.
Yeah,
True.
you have to agree. You're outnumbered.
Exactly.
I am always. Hey, these guys will attest.
Yeah.
How I run my business, and you know, there's certain things that I don't know if I don't really can't come out and say it how I want
Yeah.
to say it, but like,
We know who's better.
Yes.
Yeah.
but no, I have.
That wasn't a denial.
I myself am always outnumbered in
Yeah.
every aspect of my life. I don't mind
Personal and professional.
it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It is
Yeah.
what it is. But I feel like working with women in my company and on a professional level, they bring more to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really do.
There you go, man.
And honestly, not saying that I wouldn't ever hire a male, but my entire staff is all women.
Yeah.
And we work extremely well together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at a understanding that I trust them and what they're doing. And also I give them the power to make decisions.
Yeah.
And it's because I do trust them, and I feel like they're capable of making those decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't have to. You know, in the space that we're in, it's important to me that we have a team that is capable of portraying what's need to be portrayed, and
Yeah.
I feel like women in that aspect can finesse it a little bit better.
Because marketing is all about emotion.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not to say like women are emotional,
But-
like I do think we have a knack for being able to portray emotions, especially in our
Yeah.
media.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that's part of the reason why I think I'm good at it with my photography.
Yeah.
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 It's like-
Because you can capture that emotion. Like
Yeah.
you don't consciously look for it, but subconsciously you find it, you take
Yeah.
the shot.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, love that you are a big supporter of the women in the media
I
industry.
am.
Yeah.
Absolutely I
Great.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
for
I said,
sure.
like there's still quite a long ways to go.
There's a
Yeah.
stigma against it, and which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
And that I also like there are definitely like times sports is a very competitive space. I
Yeah.
run into
Yeah.
some women that are very competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'm a competitive person. So like you do run into like if there's a limited amount of jobs for you and you have to fight for those spaces, it's very easy to look at another woman and be like, you're a competitor for this spot that I want.
Sure.
And it's really important to me to like kind of get away from that. Like,
Sure. Look at the Rachel Nichols story.
Yeah. I have so many women that are in this industry. Like one of my best friends I met through a graphic design group chat. She was a creative director at BG and she now works for an NIL company. And like her and like my other girlfriends that I have in the industry, we are like the most supportive people of each other. And it's really great. And I also have like other guy friends as well who are all equally supportive of us. And it's just a really cool space to be able to build that in, because I think like it can go the other way so easily.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a conscious effort too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just really empowering. Oh yeah, I remember reading about that.
Yeah, where she got basically, that's not her.
Oh.
I think was it ESPN?
She's not an actress.
Oh.
She's on ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad
I
you
swear
said
they
that.
kept showing somebody.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's Rachel
there we
Nichols.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened was she worked her ass off, and she got to a point to where she was going to do, I believe it was the NBA finals, and host them.
Yeah.
I think it was either host like a show for the NBA finals, or it was to be the sideline reporter for the NBA finals. And what happened was due to the minority, due to like the minority, what do you call that? Like situations, I guess, within ESPN that they were dealing with at the time, they decided to go with an African American reporter and threw her to the side after they signed a contract with her.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So
Seems like a touchy
she was recently on a podcast with a couple NBA players who knew the story and knew what happened or whatever. During all of this, ESPN, more or less, tapped into her computer while she was in her hotel room and listened to her phone conversations with personal friends.
Wow.
And then use
Was
that,
it
and then
a
use that
work
against
computer?
her.
Was it like an ESPN?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know if that's
So
legal
it was
regardless.
It
but
was open in her room, and she said she's talked about this on a podcast recently, and she said that there was a guy who basically was listening to all of her phone conversations, and she was visibly upset about the situation at hand, and
As she should be.
and that was the phone conversation that she was having,
Yeah.
and ESPN took that and said, "We'll hold this against you," basically.
that's terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
that's why she's not there anymore. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember,
Yeah.
well, ESPN laid off a lot of people.
yeah.
Well, it also said like what's she doing now, like down there, and somewhere,
A new job.
Showtime
Showtime.
basketball.
Okay.
That was-
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
At least she's still in sports. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, she's been in sports forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. There used to be a very real possibility though, if like that happened to you, you wouldn't get a job in sports again.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And I mean, there's still like instances.
You'd be like
of
kind of
that.
blacklisted.
Yeah.
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 Dang.
Yeah.
She very well could have been. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it's a very fun industry. Like I said, it can go the opposite way like really easily, but it's like very important to me to like have a really strong
Yeah.
group of women in my life to support me.
And
in
that's
the
why
industry.
like women should represent women and
Look at
support
her
women.
husband real quick. I can't remember who her husband is, but he's somebody of some significance.
Max Nichols.
Max
that guy?
Nichols.
Yep, but he is son of film and stage director Mike Nichols.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah.
She could have done better.
She could have done better. She could have done better. I mean, right.
Maybe he's nice.
He probably
Right.
takes
I'm sure
very
he's really
good care.
He
nice.
probably takes very good care of her.
Yeah.
And as long as he supports her, that's all
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
husband needs to do.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm up it.
We're supposed to be supporting people.
I am. I'm supporting women. I'm supporting their children.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't tell you you're wrong. He's probably a very nice man, though.
All right.
He looks supportive.
Yes.
I'm sure he's amazing.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah.
Time him.
Greg,
Yeah. Yeah. You want to? On that note, I'm drinking a beer.
I'm drinking it.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink this beer real
let's
quick.
go.
Oh, are you timing me?
Yeah.
Did you
You
want
gotta
to
see me do better than
thing, or
five.
did you not want it to be a
No.
fast thing?
Oh,
We
yeah,
gotta
I can-
time 'em.
Yeah, I can be.
It's our
Okay,
thing.
I
make
can
it a
be real
fast thing.
fast.
Make it
real fast, in and out.
I had a joke lined up in my head, and I was like, "Don't say that. It's best not."
You can say it.
maybe, possibly.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
It was. I mean, it was quicker. The other one was 5.25, and this was 5.1. So
Oh man,
you took a 0.1 second.
I
off.
felt like I really sucked the shit out of that one.
It- 5 seconds is pretty fast. Still, it's still pretty fast.
It hurt my stomach.
No. Sorry, Drake.
I feel like that was like super quick.
It's, I
like
pushed
it was
the
quick,
buttons and it said 5.15.
The buttons don't lie.
I'm sorry.
I know.
We could have like a legit timer of some sort. I don't know.
Stopwatch.
I feel like we need,
That's what I
stopwatch.
use I use a stopwatch.
I mean, like a handheld.
Give me a
Yeah.
40 time.
You think you're 40 times 5 too? You want to test
No,
it?
fuck no. No, my 40. I probably run like a 4.2 flat, probably.
4.2?
I believe you.
No, not so much.
What did Tom Brady run? Didn't he run like a 6.2?
I don't know. That's okay. So that's funny you asked that because it's like, oh, you work in sports. Name the blood type of Tom Brady. So you're like, what's his 40 time? I don't know.
Easy question to answer. Fuck. Everybody
So
should know
you-
this.
You shotgunned as fast as Tom Brady ran
ran a
his
40.
40.
Hey, that's fucking trophy.
All right.
Right there. Take
you go.
it.
Right there.
Hey, he's
go.
a Super Bowl winner, man.
Exactly.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I had for a while as my bio. Yes, I work in sports. No, I can't name 5 songs by Tom Brady. Please stop asking me.
Wait, Tom
songs
Brady
by Tom
rates.
Brady.
Wait,
You know,
what?
like when someone wears a band, see, like this is that
Oh,
shit.
like you have to name the 5 bands.
It's not
Yes.
funny.
Yeah, name
It's like you
5
wear
players
it-
on the Patriots.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
something fan name, whatever.
Yeah.
5
Oh.
songs by AC/DC.
Fuck
or
those
something.
people.
I can
dude.
probably name you 5 players on every single team in the NFL.
That is true.
I was like, ever?
he probably could.
Possibly.
Should we quiz you?
Sure.
Do we have
I wouldn't do
time?
ever.
Do we have
Do
time?
do current. Yeah, we got some time.
Well, yeah, ever. Like that's a lot of NFL.
Do the Ravens.
Let's just do current. Do the Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay, right now, 5 players.
Look,
Mark, you ready? Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, Rashad Bateman, Odell Beckham Jr., and
That's right.
hold on. Marlon Humphreys.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
You got to.
I wanted to go one defense.
I feel like I knew all the names except for one of them.
Yeah.
Is J.K. Dobbins still in the Ravens?
That's
Yes.
what I was going to
Yeah.
say, too. That's what I was going to
Okay.
say. That's the name that I was thinking.
Yeah. He like tore his ACL,
Oh,
but I think he's
we should
back.
have done
Like every
49ers
year.
or no, fuck the Chiefs.
Okay, well,
no.
give me.
Yeah,
you can give
Super
me-
Bowl 49ers.
Niners?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do Niners.
I'll go Bosa, Young, Fred Warner, Brock Purdy, Debo Samuel.
Okay.
Not
The only one I
having
didn't
Christian
know was
McCaffrey
Fred
in there is wild.
Yeah.
Warner. That is Fred.
Yep.
I know Purdy's
The
right.
49ers. I knew all the other ones. I feel like.
Did it-
This one?
Give me like a random
Who's
team.
what's the last name of the guy on the 49ers whose wife designs?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Patsikowski or something. Or
His
I just heard
wife, Kristen. Her name's Kristen.
Kristen was something with a P.
It's a J.
Oh, okay. But J something.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say.
That's what I was trying to say.
She's made like
Yes.
jackets
Yes.
for Brittany Mahomes,
Yes.
like
Yes.
Taylor, and a bunch of
Yes.
other.
Oh, really?
Why does she
wives.
look like
I
Ariana
love
Grande in that
these.
one?
She
I
got
think
a
it's a
she
ponytail.
signed.
He's
She
a-
got a. She
he's-
signed.
Yes.
She just got a
She can do it
licensing deal with the
legally now.
NFL.
He's
can do it legally
probably.
now.
So speaking of women
Shouts
Yeah.
to her.
being
Shouts to her.
amazing,
Shouts to her.
yeah, because like there's a
Shouts
lot of
to
women's
her.
merch that they're like, here's pink and a logo on it, and she's like making actual.
I love
trendy
all of the
fun
things.
stuff.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
love
for sure.
all of the things that she loves. I
Yeah,
love them. I
so
love
I'm
them. I
excited
love
like
them.
I think it's
if
so
she's got
cool.
licensing,
I
like
think
what
it's
that's
so
gonna
cool.
be.
Yeah.
There's
Claire,
gonna be
give me a random team.
Random
Off the
team?
wall team.
College or football? Or
college or
We'll go.
I need to go to bed.
do NFL.
Yeah, college or NFL. That's what I was asking.
Jags.
Jags. Okay. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne Jr. Let's go defense now. We'll go Trayvon Walker. We'll go. Let's go back to offense here real quick. So, pivot back to offense.
I lost how many?
3.
3?
Christian Kirk.
Okay.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more.
Did I need one more?
Yeah.
Fudge me.
Ooh, Stumper.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm thinking.
Don't type in Jags. Just
I'm
play
not.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I know.
Don't
I know.
type
I
it in.
know.
Don't
I'm
give him a
not.
hint.
I'm not.
So what I got? I got Christian Kirk, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne Jr.
Yeah.
said
I wanted to
somebody
say
else.
James Robinson, but he's not there anymore. And then Who was the
You
other guy I
said
had?
4, but I can't remember.
I said, Trayvon Walker.
Yes.
Oh, and then Allen, the linebacker.
His just name's Alan.
Alan.
It's just Alan. It's like Cher.
It's his last name.
Everybody's Ken, and this is Alan. He's just Alan.
I could tell you what college he went to. He went to Kentucky University. He's a linebacker.
Damn.
Alan.
Alan from Jags.
Yeah.
Alan
Jags.
Jags.
Linebacker.
Alan Jackson?
Josh Allen. Thank you.
Josh Allen.
Isn't that a name? That's
That's
a
a
name.
quarterback of the
I feel like he
Bills.
should just
Bills.
be Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh Allen's.
Josh Allen's name is already taken. Sorry.
He was there before him.
Oh, well, okay. He was born. That's my year. Crazy.
Yep.
Youngin.
Crazy.
I'm younger than Cheyenne is.
Yeah, she is.
I could tell, but I wasn't going to say shit.
I would say the hardest team
If
for me
you
to
if
probably
you say
name-
that you
Like
can
a
tell
year.
that I'm younger
the
than
hardest
anybody,
team for me to
When you
probably name would
graduated
be-
college.
oh
Yeah,
I
that's
was
how
like,
I can
if you
tell.
look at me and you're like, she looks like she's 21, I'll take it.
I still like
know
when
one.
people are like, oh, you look like you're 25. Thank you.
I stay pretty up to date on players.
Names
and stuff.
and
Yeah.
players.
Well, I
and
wanted to go
stuff.
for a team that I think would stump you.
Yeah.
Jags almost did.
Yeah.
Almost did. Yeah.
Buccaneers.
Oh, easy.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind.
Chris Godwin, Baker Mayfield.
Oh, shit. I forgot Baker's there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Rashad White, Vita Vea, Levante David,
There you go. That's why.
Cowboys are
Five.
too easy.
Okay.
Cowboys
Seahawks.
is easy.
Cowboys are way too easy.
Seahawks, Geno Smith, K9, Kenneth Walker Jr. or Kenneth Walker the third.
To be specific.
JSN, Jackson Smith and Jegba, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf.
Okay. Okay.
Raiders.
You've watched a football game before?
Every time I pop one, it's like
Raiders?
fucking Raiders are too easy.
Yeah.
Raiders are a little rougher, I think, for me. You got Hunter Renfro, you got Jimmy G, you have Josh Jacobs, they have Jacoby Myers.
I thought we got him stumped.
Nope. And then,
One more.
man, their defense, though. I don't know their defense really that well, actually. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, fuck. His name's super hard, though.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't have to be just defense. We only said name 5 players.
I know.
on a team of how many?
I'm trying to go on both sides.
Yeah.
So that way
Switch it up.
Diverse myself.
Yeah.
Diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only had 4, though, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you need one more.
Oh, let's go with the backup quarterback, Jarrett Stidham.
There you go.
Okay, well, that works.
Easy enough.
All right.
Could I verify half of those? No.
We could
win.
time for Bengals players. Name 10
Name 10 Bengals players.
within.
A
I
minute?
don't know.
10 seconds.
No, minute's too long.
10
A
seconds.
minute's too long.
Minute is too
10
long.
and 10. 10 for 10
10
seconds.
10. Yep.
That's hard. That's fast.
Yeah.
You
10
had
seconds?
a Bengals mouse pad in your office. I
Come
feel
on.
like you
That's
should
true.
do
Come
it.
on.
Okay, when you want
Yeah.
to start?
I don't know. Well, how long are we giving him?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Give me 12.
Oh, gosh.
12,
12 seconds?
12 seconds.
11,
I'm going
30.
to set a timer for 12 seconds.
Okay.
Am I actually going to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give him 10 for 12.
Okay.
12 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Ready?
got my
Yep.
fingies out.
Set. Go.
Okay, Joey B, Mixon. We have Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Logan Wilson, Cam Taylor-Britt, Chidobe Awuzie. We have Daxton Hill. And did it already go?
Yeah.
Oh, you were right there. You
I was
got
right there. Yeah, I got
I
9.
heard it.
9.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I mean, to be fair,
My next one's going to be Orlando.
I think you got stuck up some of the last names because they are long last names.
Chidobe Awuzie.
That
Shave
one-
off 2 seconds for that one.
yeah. That,
You said
that
that
counted
as
for
like
3
Gesundheit.
seconds. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was either going to go Orlando or I was going to go DJ Turner next. So
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have gone
Chase
Irwin.
Brown.
yeah,
Yeah.
Name.
He's got a short name.
Irwin.
Lame.
Lame.
Name.
yeah, Chase Brown.
Fuck words, dude.
Yeah,
Words are hard. Speaking's
Yeah.
hard.
yeah. Hey, Cheyenne, why don't we get into some articles? What do you got for us today?
Sure thing. So, apparently,
Elmo went viral.
Elmo went viral with an innocent tweet
that attracted a trauma dump from social media
from
users.
social
Help
media
us, Elmo.
users. Help us, Elmo.
Yeah.
please.
So Elmo
tweeted. Elmo's just checking in. How's everybody doing?
That video was 6 minutes
But
long.
this person said, Elmo.
But this person said, Elmo, my man, you've been to the grocery store lately? I don't know if you drive, but you filled up a gas tank.
Gaslighting us, you know
Stop
it's real.
gaslighting us. You know it's real
Come
out
on,
here.
Elmo.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Come on. How's everybody
Come on.
doing?
How's everybody doing?
20,000 replies.
I'm suffering from existential dread over here.
I'm suffering from existential dread over here.
Each day the abyss we stare into
Each day the abyss we stare into grows a unique horror, one that was previously unfathomable, or
inevitable,
whatever.
Inevitable.
You're one for two.
Inevitable.
Which once accelerated
Doom,
in years,
which once accelerated in years or months, now accelerates in hours, even minutes. However, I did have a good grapefruit earlier. Thank you for asking.
Hell yeah, for the grapefruit. Not gonna lie, I'm tired, Elmo.
A lot's going on, Little Red.
A lot's going on, Little Red.
Dr. Phil.
Oh, we've got issues.
Oh, did it?
We've got issues.
You gotta say it in the Dr. Phil voice.
Have you guys?
We got issues.
Have you guys seen the guy that dresses up like Dr. Phil though, and he's always
I
in
don't
Kill
think
Tony?
so.
No.
Oh my god, he's on a lot of the TikToks that.
Have you guys
for
listened
Kill
to
Tony.
Dr. Phil's
I didn't know he had a podcast.
No.
I've never fathomed.
Oh, look at him
dropping
go.
the
That looks
F-bomb,
like
but I've heard it.
So that looks like
I feel like he's
So-
not allowed.
So
Just by looking at his face and watching his show.
He curses a lot on the podcast.
Dr. Phil.
Wild. Or have you ever looked up
I
Dr.
had
Phil's mansion?
pearls, I'd be clutching them.
He goes every like time like somebody like says something like really like offbeat, right? He's like, "We'll be right back."
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Instead of pivot, we'll be right back.
He says it all the time, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Oh my gosh, I can't. That's funny. Poor Elmo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The photo
All
of
the
him on the
trauma dump.
stoop, and everyone's like, he's 3.5.
Emma was glad he asked.
Emma was glad he asked.
Also, it's just like he looks like a child sitting there holding his little thing, and you guys all said that you wanted to offer yourselves to Elmo.
I mean, to be fair, he is a puppet.
I know he's not real, but like I saw that, I was like, have you?
Stomach cancer.
Not to bring the mood down, but have you guys seen like the increase in colon cancer patients and like people our age?
Dude.
It's all like
fuck all the
our
processed
age?
food, I guess.
yeah, it's like
Foods?
under 40. It's like the leading
Dang.
cause of cancer
Yeah.
death now. It's like
Really?
colon cancer because of all the processed food we're eating.
Yeah.
Dang.
And like by the time people detect the colon cancer, it's like
too late.
really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because they do
Now I'm
colon
scared.
cancers. Well, they do the screenings at like what,
I'm
45 now. They actually lowered the age from 50 to 45.
Yeah.
To get tested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Dang.
Crazy.
Now I'm like, I'm gonna start like a homestead, like grow my own food or something crazy.
But on that note,
I mean, you can't send your poop in.
you can get
no,
paid
no,
for
no,
that.
no.
You do have to pay for it.
No, you can get paid to do that.
Oh, you can?
To test your
Yeah.
poop, I saw.
Well, like you can sell it to science.
Yeah.
As long as it's science.
Hey,
It's
Not
also like
anybody else.
$500 a box.
I might have a new side gig.
That's kind of crazy.
$500 fucking dollars.
But yeah, I just want to put it
You
out
want to play
there.
with my Play-Doh?
Oh my gosh. I just want to.
She just wants to go to the next article so bad.
I just want to.
And on that note-
I just want to put a toast out there for Toby Keith, because rest in peace, Toby Keith.
Rest in peace, Toby
R.I.P.
Keith.
Rest in peace, Toby Keith, because he made lots of good country music.
I have an unopened one if you want to just fake
And it
cheers
will-
that.
It will live on.
You guys
Toby
should
Keith
have
done-
will live on.
Yeah.
Red
Cheers.
Solo
Oh,
cup.
we should have a red solo.
Red.
We don't.
Damn. You have a red Trulies. I have a red
Pretend.
Trulies. We could do that.
Pretend red solo cup for Toby Keith.
Let's have a party.
Let's have a party for Toby Keith, because that actually really makes me sad. Rest in peace, Toby Keith.
Cheyenne, you crack me up.
With the Kraken. Sorry.
Cheers.
Yeah, with a Kraken.
Crack up and crack him.
Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag.
Blessed.
Social guys.
Hashtag blessed.
No, rest in peace, Toby Keith.
Yeah. What else we got, Cheyenne?
Apparently,
Hey, Al
Looks
Roker.
like is that the man I've been emulating this entire podcast?
And in your neck of the woods.
Back to you.
but yeah, so no, apparently Burger King will pay $1 million to a fan with the best Whopper idea.
What's the Whopper? What do you?
200,000
There's
possible customized combinations,
and yours could win.
So it has to be new, like never done before.
With the Whopper.
Submit the ingredients and their ideal Whopper for their chance to win $1 million and have the creation sold in stores nationwide for a limited time.
Oh, I
Put
got
lobster
this.
on it. There, boom, win.
I got
Lobster.
this.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I trust
So here's
Burger
how
King
it works.
lobster.
I mean, do you
have
trust
to-
Burger King food?
No.
I like
Exactly.
chicken fries.
Follow the
Are they
prompts
really
to submit
chicken?
after
I don't ask those
submitting
questions.
while
You
previewing.
probably should.
Listen to this. One of our past interns, she put out a TikTok a while back, and she goes, it was Emma.
Oh, I thought so, but I didn't want to say the name.
She put out a TikTok maybe a couple weeks ago, and she said, the struggles of being a woman and dealing with hormone problems.
yeah.
And she said, why am I craving chicken fries, but I've never had them?
Yes. So I don't follow Emma, but she's on my somehow she's on my For You
Yeah.
page. I don't have her contact information. I just know her from literally just talking to her in person, and hers popped up, and I fucking died laughing. I was like, "This is so fucking true."
Speaking of articles, did you guys see the thing where I think his last name was Cotton, he's like a congressman or whatever, was like going in on the like CEO of TikTok? He was like, "Are you a part of the Chinese
Yes.
Communist Party?" He's
That
like,
was
"I'm
so-
from
Oh,
Singapore."
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was so dumb.
Legit, he just kept saying I'm Singaporean.
I'm not Chinese.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there and I was like, oh,
Did you see the one
Yeah.
though where they
Oh my-
where they
I'm a
citizen of
did you-
Singapore.
Did you see the one though where they meshed that in with Hank Hill?
no.
Oh God, no.
The guys sitting at the end of the table, they're like, "So are you Japanese or Chinese?" And he's
I'm
like,
Singaporean.
"I'm from Laos." He's like, "I'm Laotian." He's like, "Which ocean?"
I was just like,
Yeah, I
dude,
did.
if you're gonna interrogate someone about being from China, know where China is.
Literally. It
Also,
was-
don't because you could tell he was going
like, I
off a
served-
script or something.
Yeah.
He was like-
"That's my
He kept
assumption."
asking
Yeah.
the same question.
Yeah.
Like,
He was
in
like,
a
"I served my."
different way.
He's like, "I served
Yeah.
my country."
I was
served
in the
my
military.
Like-
He's like, "You mean China?" He's like,
No.
"No, sir, Singapore."
Get it right.
And then he's like,
Yeah.
please.
He's like, "Do you have a Chinese passport?" He's like,
No.
"No."
I'm from Singapore.
The guy was like, at one point, like I could tell he was
Oh,
starting
I
to
know.
laugh, and I was like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
On behalf of our
It was
country.
embarrassing.
It was embarrassing to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
it's
It was pretty bad.
That guy went home that night and was like, "What the fuck?"
yeah.
What
I went home that night
Yeah.
and was like, "What?"
Like how many
just
times you gotta
happened?
fucking say it?
Yeah, no.
I want to know how many
Pull
people
out a
was
map for this
I want to
man.
know.
Yeah,
I want to know
exactly.
how many people were sitting up there with him and were just like,
What is
"Fucking stop."
I don't
Yeah.
think
Stop
many
asking
were.
this question.
I'm pretty sure
Stop
everybody
asking.
watching the videos were like, "Just fucking shut up!
Do
You
you hear
look
what
dumb."
he's saying? Do you hear what he's saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you make
clearly you
all of
don't.
us look stupid.
He's
We
like-
know the
then he asked him, he goes, "So your wife and your kids are American. Do you plan on getting American citizenship?" He's like, "I haven't thought about it yet."
Maybe. It could be a thing.
The fuck does it matter to you?
Yeah,
Have you ever been to China? Like, dude, stop.
yeah.
Yeah, once
It's-
for vacation.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Or he said, he's like, "Do you have any family in Hong Kong?" He's like, "I am from Singapore."
Yeah.
How many times do I have to say this?
I feel like if you made a drinking game out of that, every time he said,
Oh
"I'm
my
from
gosh.
Singapore," you'd be fucking blacked out dead. No, you wouldn't be drunk. You'd be dead.
All right, so I got to know,
Yeah.
what's your guys' Whopper combination that you think could win?
So, like, I don't even. I mean, I like
don't
a Whopper
know.
the way
You said
it
you
is.
said to
Yeah.
add lobster.
Yeah. Well, every time you say
Make it
Whopper, I just think of the song, the Whopper, Whopper,
Whopper,
Junior.
Whopper, Whopper,
I'm gonna speak
Yeah.
from a marketing standpoint here.
Go ahead.
I think they need to. Obviously, McDonald's runs the show.
Correct.
So what do they need to do to be different? They need to
Better
tag
fries.
Well, they need to tag team with another restaurant. I think you need to make a volcano taco Whopper.
Volcano Taco
Taco Whopper, Whopper.
Okay. Volcano Taco
Your
Whopper.
Whopper.
Taco Whopper. Taco Whopper.
It works
Think outside the bun.
Yes.
in the burrito.
I mean, like, I don't know what they've done in the past, but like, I can see like doing a regional burger. So like lobster for like, or an Old Bay burger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a brisket burger.
Breakfast burger.
Yeah,
Oh,
like from
in
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arby's came out with a brisket burger. Fuck.
Brisket burger.
Also,
You could do-
doesn't Arby's,
you could do
like,
an
we have
Epcot.
Wagyu, and I'm like,
You
no,
could
you
do
don't.
like a.
Yeah.
You could do
You
like
don't
a.
have
Yeah.
Wagyu.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's actual Wagyu.
You could do like an Epcot burger.
Just with like
Around the world burger.
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, you change it every month.
Yeah, and you can do something like, oh, if you go to like all of our regional burger places,
Yeah.
you can get a prize.
Like a Germany Whopper is has like Dijon mustard,
Beer
and like
cheese.
beer
Oh,
cheese,
yeah.
some kraut,
Not a kraut girly.
Yeah, you got me off that.
and instead of like a beef patty, you have like a bratwurst patty.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Something different. Yeah. That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. You think that's the $1 million Whopper idea?
well, do you
No.
have to stick with the same like Whopper like frame or
So I feel like you
flame
have to-
broiled?
No, I think you can do whatever you want.
Oh,
So I would make their burgers better.
yeah.
That's my million.
But it's more expensive.
Well,
then.
here, this
Let's
is where
go to
we
a
can
smash
submit.
burger.
We could submit a $1 million burger right here.
I will say the BK rebrand was great.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
do
That
an
wasn't
entry.
convincing. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
What the fuck is that?
AI companion Grillium.
Holy shit!
Brillium, the AI companion.
Okay, so there's
Hello.
rules.
Oh,
Crustaceans.
no
Worth
peanuts.
$1 million.
No peanuts or crustacean.
It also says
shellfish.
edible food only. So
Oh no, can't.
Ooh.
So you can still use gold,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, like, gold flakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we
Hey,
want.
Jinx, you owe me some.
We'll do a real one.
Yeah, we'll do a real one.
Real beef patty. Type in your topping.
Oh, so it's really you could do whatever
You
want.
can literally whatever you want to put on this burger. It just has to be edible and no shellfish.
You could also do like a Tex-Mex.
So can you
burger.
do oysters?
That's
Is
a,
that
I think that's a
shellfish?
shellfish.
Yeah.
What about
Let's
Or
not
a
do that.
crustacean.
what about
I don't want to get political.
yeah, I don't know. I'm asking. What about scallops?
That's a
That's a
shellfish
seafood
too.
Yeah.
It's a shellfish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. Fuck.
I like how is a scallop safe? Is the second one that
Shrimp,
came up.
crabs, lobster, squid, oysters, scallops, and
Yeah.
snails.
Okay,
Shellfish
all right,
is
good to
cool
know.
allergy.
No
Okay.
escargot burger. Oh no.
Salmon.
So
Ew.
it's
A sushi Whopper.
Ew.
I think that exists.
Probably does.
I think, or like the McDonald's in like Tokyo does a sushi.
It depends on
burger.
what you put in there.
so
believe it.
we'll put spicy tuna roll.
Runa.
Spicy.
A spicy
You gotta
Runa.
Tuna
remember
roll.
it's compared with the beef patty. So how's that going to taste?
Tuna and beef.
You know what I think they need to
surf
do?
and turf. A surf.
I
and
got-
turf.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
got-
said lobster.
I got the idea for them. I got
ahead.
their $1 million burger.
There we go. Let's hear
Okay,
it.
you ready?
Yep.
Mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks.
Okay.
yeah.
And then what else?
That's all I
Marinara.
got. No, I don't know.
Marinara sauce.
Oh, okay.
What's like iCarly? They had like spaghetti
What about
tacos.
you went to Ohio
Yeah,
State? You went to
yeah.
Ohio State, right?
I did.
PJs?
I was just thinking about PJs. You said mozzarella sticks.
I know.
was
That's
like,
what I was
yes.
going with. That's what I was going with.
Yeah, there's like they put a bunch of fried things on
Oh, I
like
know.
Onion
sandwiches,
rings.
and they all have names that I'm not repeating.
Put
on this
marinara
podcast.
sauce.
Yeah, like a fat bitch,
Marinara
fat
sauce.
cat, fat farmer.
This is literally PJs.
Yeah.
Just marinara
It is.
sticks, mozzarella sticks.
Is that how you spell marinara?
I think so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
It's close.
Marinara
I make
sauce.
pictures. I don't spell.
Ooh, we need like a zing to
Onion
it.
rings,
We need a zing.
marinara
Ooh,
sauce.
you know what would be good? Like a bang bang burger, like with bang bang sauce, like the
Bang bang.
sriracha
Is that-
mayo
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sriracha
Gotcha.
mayo.
with sweet chili sauce.
Ooh,
chili.
yeah.
Bang bang burger also just like rolls
Bang
off the
bang
tongue.
burger.
But I don't think we
that.
can copy the Bang Bang Burger for
Is that a
this
thing,
price.
though?
Say like sriracha.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sriracha mayo.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
there
Okay,
you
but
go.
all of those things together don't sound appetizing.
Yeah, I think we need to take off the marinara if we have sriracha mayo.
Oh, but it's a sweet thing to it.
Well, onions can be sweet if you use sweet onion rings.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
We got two sauces.
You could also do like a po' boy burger if you're in like
Oh,
Louisiana.
yeah.
Now I'm starting to go in the
Yeah.
regional thing.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting
Marmalade.
fucking hungry.
So I
You
think
do like
we
a
need
Philly
some
cheesesteak
lettuce.
Whopper.
A Philly cheesesteak
I
Whopper would
think
kind of go hard.
lettuce
And also,
might
it's like
ruin
cheese,
that, yeah.
like that's an easy thing to do.
Right?
Hey, actually, I think you would.
So should we start this over?
Hey, Burger King. Hi, hello. Yeah.
I feel like we could keep the mozz sticks and the onion rings.
Then you
Yeah.
get like Jason Kelsey on that
and then
marketing
add
campaign.
yeah.
peppers.
Oh my, yes.
Oh.
That'd
love
be
it.
so clutch.
I love the Kelsey brothers.
Yeah. Oh, they're so
Well,
funny.
if we do we need onion rings and onions and
Oh,
peppers?
Just peppers.
There we go. Because we want that crunch to it too.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
like that font.
Like what
Yeah.
kind of peppers? Just peppers.
I do like the font too.
Just put peppers.
It fits so perfectly.
Designer brain
Yeah.
fonts. Do you have the thing where it's like You're driving down the road and you see like a logo.
All right, since
or
we have
billboard, and you're
peppers,
like,
get rid
I
of the
know what
marinara
font that is.
sauce.
All the time.
It happens to me to the point where I'll go home and I'm like, I think
because
that's
you put sweet
Futura,
peppers, it's
and I'll
too
type
sweet
in what
then.
that's, and I'm like, it's Futura. I'm like, no one cares.
All the time. All the time.
Or like I have
We're
hex
missing
codes
something.
memorized. Someone rattled off like an Ohio State red hex code to me. I'm like, that's not correct. It's BB0000.
Because
Bacon.
you've used it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have bacon on everything.
Oh, that's true.
And
Yeah.
I feel like lettuce just
Oh,
supposed to be on here.
I got
There's
a
a
better
lot of
idea.
things
I got a better
happening.
idea for the bacon. What about a bacon jam on top?
Bacon.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Or you could do a Canadian bacon burger.
Where'd bacon go?
Fuck.
Also, that also rolls off the tongue.
was
This is
gonna
our
put,
Canadian bacon burger.
Yeah.
Bacon jam.
I like an alliteration.
Arcadian bacon burger?
Also, look how big this fucking burger is.
Bacon jam, and then
I'm
we
trying to
also
think
want
of, like-
Canadian bacon.
I don't think
Well,
I want
that's
all
ham.
of these together.
No.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
You could do a pizza
I feel like
burger.
Bacon
I think they've
jam,
done that one.
Probably.
lettuce,
That sounds like something
peppers.
They would try.
Yeah. They've done
Maybe
an
put the
Italian
lettuce on
Whopper, too.
top.
An
if we
Italian
can.
Whopper.
Yeah, it was just yeah. Hey, Tommy Vito.
There we go. Beef
That was,
Is that
by the
a-
way, that was the best marketing ever. When Giants had Tommy DeVito as their quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I remember seeing
Oh
that.
my god, you got to show her. You got to show her the Tommy
Wait,
DeVito.
real quick, before we
Danny
go on a
DeVito?
side tangent, is this our burger?
Beef patty, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, sriracha mayo, peppers, bacon jam, and lettuce.
Sounds like it's going to give me heartburn.
It sounds good.
I
though.
mean,
I'm not
everything
gonna
from
lie.
Burger King is heartburn.
Generate my Whopper.
Yeah,
I like their 70s
Are they going to show us a
branding.
picture?
I know.
really
I know.
do.
It does. It reminds me
Like,
of like that
there's-
'70s show.
The
Yeah.
rebrand that they did
We've
of
been
like the
watching that again.
70s thing is
Oh,
just
nice.
like, it's
Yeah.
so good. They did one of
It
the better
is.
rebrands.
Yeah.
I love how they also
Also,
they've also been.
oh, that's it.
It made us a burger.
Your AI generated Whopper.
Why does that look like there's flaming hot Cheetos on that thing?
Is it the bacon?
They put real bacon on there. Onion
Oh,
rings.
it's the peppers.
Yeah, it's the peppers.
I would
peppers.
fucking eat that, dude.
I would
like-
demolish that
I'm downloading
Yeah,
it.
download that because I want that.
because I want that.
I think they missed the mozz sticks.
So how do we know?
They're hidden.
Please submit my entry.
Oh, you gotta sign up and then go.
Hey, we have a Social Guys podcast email.
We do.
Do you want marketing from Burger King into that email?
I mean, fuck it. Yeah, if it gives us free whatever we
They
created.
get us $1 million.
What's
I mean,
it called?
Fair.
The Social Guys Podcast?
That's a good fucking question.
And I created it. That's the bad part.
Oh, I got it. I got
Yeah.
it.
I think it's like Social Guys podcast.
We're
Yeah,
going to win
let
$1
me
million.
see
Yeah. It's not like our
love
handle.
We're going to win it.
It is
I hope you're Delulu.
the Social Guys Podcast
I saw that.
at gmail.com.
There we go.
At gmail.com. We're going to have to sign up.
Oh,
Trig.
you win.
We're, all of our names are win.
My name is Treg Page Shy.
Take picture.
Shy.
Jake Bishop.
We can include
Claire,
Claire.
hey, you're part of it.
Do I get a split of the $1 million?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 4 ways.
This is on camera.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got submitted.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, wait. We also get a free Whopper.
Hell yeah. Who gets it?
With $1 purchase.
Yes.
That's
American. Oh, you could do a pimento cheese
Oh my
Whopper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is our Whopper, guys.
dumb.
With different
do the Epic
backgrounds?
Whopper.
Yeah.
Epic Whopper.
Epic Whopper.
That's
Yep.
Epic
That's
Whopper.
our shit right there.
Yep.
Right there.
Look at that beautiful piece of meat.
Beautiful.
I've heard that
Continue.
before.
Oh, my God.
And back to the weather.
That's the weather. Name your Whopper. Home of the Whopper.
They already have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. That's their slogan.
Of the Whooper.
The whoop. Hey,
Just call it the Whooper.
the whoop-de Whopper.
The Whoop.
The whoop day it is.
I like how like Daniel
Duh.
came up. Like who names
Wop.
their Whopper? This is
The
Daniel.
Whoop the Wop. The Whoop the Wop.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fun. I don't see my name.
Um,
Let's add your name to your Whopper.
yeah,
now.
it's just
I
making
think-
shit up.
I think that's why Daniel came up.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Add your name. I'm shy. I'll be shy. I'm shy.
There we go. That works.
Create your Whopper ad.
Oh,
Love
gosh.
it. Whopper spelled backwards is repo.
You don't say.
Nuh-uh.
Crazy. Burger King has a weekly national holiday. It's
Whopper Wednesday. What about Hump Day?
Whopper.
Hump day. Whoop, whoop.
It's loading.
Whopper
it's loading
donut?
We could move on while we're waiting.
Yeah.
It's going to take a minute.
Okay, I like how they did like Whopper donut with a Whopper with a hole in the middle, and they didn't do a donut bun like I think KFC did.
And that was like a big craze too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly wanted to try it. Like
I'm surprised I did
donut
not.
grilled cheese.
They had it at the
Show her
Alcona
the Tommy
Fairgrounds.
DeVito.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I don't believe in anybody named with the last name in DeVito unless it's
Danny.
This dude was
He's related
awesome.
to Danny.
Oh, he is.
No.
Is he
I just
not-
like saying
is he
that.
not
No, he's not.
What's there's a
like,
guy
the team
in
anymore?
sports. His name is also Danny DeVito.
Nice.
Is he related to the real Danny DeVito?
I don't know. I saw
this
every time I
thing
see
right
him
here.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh?
Hey.
Oh,
Tommy DeVito.
the Rocky Balboa of the NFL. What?
Hey.
That was like his thing.
That-
for
I
this
mean-
past
Oh, does he
season.
like?
Oh, do the
Oh, when he
picture of his
runs out?
family.
That's
Do the picture
fun.
of his
Oh, yeah.
family.
Oh, yeah.
You got to see the picture of his
Oh,
family.
his family is so Italian. I can
Oh
already tell.
my god, to a T.
and ads.
There they are.
Like, look at him. He literally.
Hey.
Hey.
Look at his agent.
And the top
Yep.
hat. I love it. Yeah. I'm so into that.
Like, that's his dad and that's
Oh.
his agent.
Yeah.
Who's that dude right there in the
guy?
bottom right?
That guy?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
He's starting to do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He was doing it. We're doing it.
When he would score a touchdown, his dad would like kiss his brother on the cheek. He's like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. That's the picture I was talking about, though.
Perfect.
No,
no.
Where's it at? I lost it. Oh, all the way to the right. Top.
This one?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
This
That one, yeah. His dad in the tracksuit.
Yeah.
oh, with the glasses.
That's how my grandpa used to dress.
He looks like he'd be on The Sopranos. I love
Yeah.
that for
Yep.
him.
Literally.
There he is.
Literally.
Oh, zoom out.
No, it's funny. So like he did his press conference, and in the press conference, he was like, nah. He's like, I still live with my mom and dad. He's like, I get chicken cutlets all the time.
Oh.
Well, that's the agent kissing his dad.
Yeah,
Is agent in a top hat?
yeah. His agent
Fedora.
is super Italian.
Yeah, I guess that is
Looks
a
like
store.
he's
Not
part
Yeah.
of the mob.
wrong.
Top hat's like more up here.
Yeah, there's Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, there you go.
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito with freaking
Snooki.
Snooki.
Fuck, he's tall.
Yeah, he is. She's also
Yeah.
very short.
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
She's also.
Hey, Tommy DeVito. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, what else we got, Cheyenne?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's get into articles
Yeah.
again.
Oh.
Oh, it's ready.
We'll wait. Let's wait. We'll make it a. Oh, you want to look at it now?
Sure.
So many highs and lows.
Here's your AI generated Whopper ad.
Have you? Oh, Shy's Epic Whopper. You should have put the social guys.
Is that trying to be like a Marvel commercial?
Top that if you dare.
Fuck yeah.
Look at our burger. Looks.
We got the
amazing.
best.
Yep. Can you top this? No.
No, you can't.
Give us our $1 million.
Yeah. Or just the Whopper. I
the
really want to
Whopper.
try that now.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That looks
Heck yeah.
I like it. Your Whopper. Whopper.ping. That's so funny. So at least it's a PNG. It'll be a transparent
Right,
background.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's always nice to work with.
The amount of like logos I'll get sent, and it's like JPEG, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
You should
I'm
see
pretty
the-
sure we have these conversations on
You should see
a
the
weekly
vector
basis.
file that we had to do this week.
oh yeah, where they send all of them in like an AI file, and you're just like,
It was an AI generated logo with tons of gradients.
Nope.
no. If
no,
you
no,
ever
no.
gonna make a logo, do not do a gradient on that logo.
Yeah.
On like a
Yeah.
drop or like don't,
Tons
don't,
of gradients.
And if you want to do a really light drop shadow, don't do that either.
I'll show it to you.
Accessibility
Don't do it.
is
Don't
important.
Send the original AI file. That's great.
No, it was an AI generated logo though.
Yeah, I know that. But
Yeah,
like
so there was no. Yeah, it was just.
when
Yeah.
people would send JPEGs,
I think
just all
Candy put in
fucking
17 hours on it
17.
to create the vector file for it.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It was crazy.
Like if you can send the
She's
original,
she's proud, though,
I
of
can
it.
work with
What's
it.
your favorite type of file type to send to people? Like if you're
Ooh.
exporting a graphic, what do you like to send to people?
PNG.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that. I
You're
feel like
good-
that's a
you're all
universal
good
one.
People.
Yeah.
You
Some
can
people-
work a lot with that.
Some
Yeah.
people love a JPEG, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, PNG.
No, PNG is more high
Yeah.
quality.
Cheyenne, you got input on this.
Print AI. I'll ask for AI or EPS.
Yeah.
EPS makes sense.
Yeah.
I like digital.
Just designer things.
Just go with PNG. We can work with that.
PNGs for print are fine too, I think.
Yeah.
Normally.
PNG, we print PNGs too.
Yeah.
PDFs
That's the logo.
will work sometimes too.
I feel like those fonts don't have proper licensing rights. Just putting that out there. Are these licensed for personal or commercial use, sir?
I don't know, but
That's another thing is like font licensing. It's like fun to talk about.
yeah. But it was an AI. It was AI generated. Like he just told AI, I need this, and
they
that's
made
what
it.
it did.
One of my friends does that when she's doing like inspiration for logo designs. Then she'll go into Illustrator and like actually do it.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
like she uses like, Bing AI is like nice for actual like composition and layout stuff.
Yeah.
Photoshop, Firefly or whatever it's called is also good. But the logo thing's kind of genius. I'm not a logo person. I don't like making logos. I can like conceptualize a logo. I don't like Illustrator.
Yeah, me either. I'm not an Illustrator fan.
No. Photoshop and Figma.
I'm mixed.
Yeah,
I like creating the shit I create in Illustrator, but when
Yeah.
it comes to a client where I think it's fucking cool, they always hate my ideas because I always go too big.
Yeah. Also, why are the shortcuts in Photoshop not the same in Illustrator?
Oh, don't even get me started. Let's
know.
go.
I think
Switch
we
topics.
should.
Yep.
Back to the actual podcast.
what we got, Cheyenne?
Yeah. We're not going. We'll go through a rabbit hole. Yeah.
So there's a TikTok challenge that apparently uses ketchup to test a relationship. And
Is this
it
like the
says, in
orange one?
quote- The
The orange challenge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it says, in quote, a valid reason to leave him. So basically what they're doing, what I saw, is they will just
That's a
squirt
giant eggplant.
Yeah,
They will just squirt ketchup on the counter and ask their boyfriend to clean it up, basically.
yeah.
And some of them do, and some of them don't. And some of them don't clean it up the right way, and some of them attempt. They
What?
try. I don't know. Like, here's an example.
Oh, what the fuck?
My gosh.
Oh no, he's a mass murderer.
Then to plop it down.
Yeah,
Ketchup.
and then
Grabbed another one.
dude. Okay.
Even the dog is like, what are we? What?
Yeah, like what the
fuck are you
what
doing?
the fuck are you doing? That's not clean. Look at the
Look at the oil.
Yeah,
So mad.
Have
He
you
said,
heard of
why
it?
did you do this?
Clorox wipe, perhaps, my guy.
fucking just
Is he
scoop it up with a paper
polishing
towel
with
and then get
ketchup?
cleaner.
Is he trying to paint? I'm lost.
I don't understand.
I want to
why
cry.
he
That's
did
how
that.
I feel.
Yeah,
He doesn't know how to clean it.
I feel like that's the same thing as like eating a Kit Kat without breaking it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Clean up. Let's see how
But
this
way
guy
worse.
does it. Clean up kitchen. Ketchup.
Clean
Off
up
of the
kitchen.
counter. Cleaner. Whatever. It's long. Oh. I didn't want to hear noise.
I was like, it's the nun.
Oh, it is noise.
Oh, I have that one.
With no sugar added.
Ew.
He's like, why the fuck would you just do
Like,
that?
why did you just squirt that on the counter?
He looks disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, what?
No.
I mean,
You know what?
Nope.
What are you gonna do now?
Why? Why would you do it like that? They must be out of paper towels.
What?
they have.
No. No.
Can we go to the next fucking segment? I'm really stressed out.
Have you seen those
Why?
TikToks where the parents are cooking with their kids
Yeah.
and they take the egg and just
Smack it up.
yeah.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah.
hilarious.
Also, it stresses me out when the egg goes all over the floor.
He cleaned it with a wipe.
Why didn't his brain?
Did
glitch?
he use
Like,
cleaner?
He cleaned
Or-
it with some type of cleaning
I
wipe.
just don't
Okay.
understand why he did it that way in the
Method
first
was
place.
pure chaos.
Yeah.
Heinz posted a video.
This stresses me.
Oh yeah, okay.
I can't take this fucking anxiety. I have this on a daily, and you're
It's one
adding
of the-
more towards it.
It's one of those things where I'm just like, are you stupid?
Like, just fuck. Also, why would you put ketchup on the fucking counter? Don't do that.
Just
Do the orange thing.
to see if
Have him
your-
peel the orange.
to see if your boyfriend will clean up or not.
There's
Just Heinz video. Oh, okay.
Do you need to connect to me?
No, it was going so good. Oh, there. Okay.
the audio's not here.
No, well, I muted it.
Buy a new house.
Oh, we bought French fries to eat it off the counter.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a good
I
way.
like his way of thinking, but my stress level is still pretty high.
So you'll eat the
I'm about to have
ketchup
a heart
off the
attack.
counter, but you draw the line at a man scooping it up with his hand, not eating it.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it was a clever way to clean up the ketchup.
It was a good TikTok from the actual brand
this is
account.
funny. That was funny. That was good.
What else we got, Cheyenne?
Don't fucking put ketchup on the counter.
Don't do that. Just don't.
Please don't. I'll fucking tackle you. I'm just gonna straight say that I will tackle you.
Yeah.
Because why? Joe Rogan renews Spotify deal for $250 million. Podcast to be available on more platforms.
Damn.
Crazy.
Does he still have the?
because it
number
was
one?
exclusive on podcast or on
Yeah, he had
podcast
like a
on
Spotify deal. Was
I
it?
didn't realize
Is it
that.
still the number one podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
By far.
it's Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan experience?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jerry.
I feel like he needs to bring a Fear Factor segment back on his podcast.
he talks about it sometimes.
Yeah, he needs to bring
I
a
would
segment back.
seriously-
Also, doesn't
I
he-
would love to go and be on Fear Factor.
I would
I
not.
watch that all the time.
No.
No, I'm all right on that.
No, I'm good.
Doesn't he also put out an episode every day? Or has
It's
he?
not every day. It's usually like every 2 days.
Okay, I was like, he's gonna run out of people
Oh
to
yeah,
talk
for
to.
more than
Oh
3
my gosh! So
years.
some of the people that he brings on though is just
Yeah.
he actually talked about it on one of his most recent shows. Actually, he talked about how they get people on the show, and he's like I do have people, but most of the time he goes, those emails go right to my cell phone. He's like, so I will. He's like, I book the show,
Oh, okay.
and he's like, and it is a long list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like he makes room for like his friends and comedians alike.
Yeah.
To, like come
Like
on.
the
watched-
core.
Yeah,
I
it
watched
says
the
more
episode.
than 3 years
Oh my
though.
gosh.
He's been the number one podcast
Yeah.
across
Yeah.
the globe.
Yeah.
I watched. This
I
is
mean,
one
yeah.
of my nerd spirals. I watched an episode. I think it was his podcast where they brought a guy on who's like investigating how like in religion, basically like they were finding evidence, at least in like Greek mythology, like the Oracle of Delphi was actually under like a natural gas
Dude.
thing and was like hallucinating. And they were
shit.
spiking their wine, and like the burning
they-
bush of sage or whatever
Yeah.
was also like a hallucinogenic. And I was like, this is wild.
Oh, you need to watch the Wim Hof episode.
Okay.
Wim Hof he's a breathing expert. It's insane.
I feel like I
Absolutely
also
insane.
am a breathing expert.
I'm good at breathing. I'm still alive.
I think it's interesting that he brings on like even people from like total opposite political backgrounds and they just have conversations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
listens.
like listen to a lot of I don't listen to a lot of it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm an Apple Music person, so I don't have Spotify. But the main podcast I listen to like regularly is the Kelsey Brothers New Heights.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. It's a good one.
I love that podcast.
They are funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're funny guys. Funny guys.
Cool deal.
That's cool though.
All right.
All right, let's go to the TikToks. What do we
Yeah.
got?
What do we got?
Hey, that's ours.
Liked?
Liked, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one page selected.
I
it.
love this. I love watching this guy's fucking videos.
In the car. Okay, so my mom and I are on our way to Starbucks to get my second Starbucks of the day. As usual, I didn't even have time to get ready.
You just gotta watch what he puts on his face.
Early
Wait.
so annoying. Okay, so like I don't recommend bringing your full bag of makeup in the car. But I was
Pillowcase.
stop because my mom had to run into the West Elm 6.
Oh yeah, like all the rich 12-year-olds with like drunk elephant.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys don't even understand. I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. I stayed up until 4 in the morning.
Butter?
Watching Saltburn. Oh my God.
Watching Saltburn.
Legit, okay, guys, I legit just got my contour in my eye. Super close.
Super close.
It's super difficult because my mom is like a terrible driver.
This is funny.
Fucking love this guy.
Hey guys, get ready.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You looked
I
fantastic.
love the Eras Tour sweatshirt that he has on as
Right?
well.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he cracks me the fuck up.
Go to that one. Yep.
That one?
Yeah.
You looking like the phrase ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no! It's
Oh,
gonna
no.
lag.
You should be able to connect me if you want.
Yeah.
I
It's
got it
gonna
open.
lag.
Oh, we're doing. Oh, that's it.
That was it. Just laughing.
I love
Just
it.
laughing at the comment.
Pronouns are probably everything. Oh my god.
It's great. She's funny.
That was funny.
Scroll down just a little bit. There should be a dog. Yeah, all the way to the left.
Oh, I love dogs.
Vines.
Right?
I miss
Do
Vine.
for the vine. I ain't gonna
won't
do it.
I know what this one is.
Let me come. Let me sit.
Look at him. No.
I just still want to snuggle him.
It's so great.
Shannon's gonna watch it like 30 times.
She's losing her shit over there.
Little puppy ever.
Oh, hey, we talked about the TikTok CEO. It's right there.
Oh my gosh.
He's from Arkansas and his name's Tom Kine. That tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah.
Live in Singapore. Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation
I'm
in
asking-
Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for 2.5 years in
Do you
Singapore.
do you have any other passports from any other nation?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's
have you,
correct.
have you ever applied for American citizenship?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No,
Associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
no, Senator. Again, I'm Singaporean.
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
I live in California last 20 years, but first come from Laos.
Huh?
Laos. We live ocean.
The ocean? What ocean?
We are like ocean. From Laos. Stupid.
From Laos, stupid.
Southeast Asia.
It's fucking accurate though.
I know.
Population 4.7 million.
So are you Chinese?
Oh my god. Dude, that's
That is
that's
so
spot
bad.
on for that
That's so
fucking
bad.
senator, dude.
Like that should just make him feel bad.
The one right there on
Yeah.
the very end. This is great.
Roxanne rocks.
Yep.
Roxanne.
Yeah. But just rocks.
But it's just rocks.
Rocks!
He's trying not to lose his shit. Rocks. He's still staying on
Just
beat.
trying to power through. Rocks. I feel like I can hear it. I don't even know this song, but I can hear the
You
whole...
don't know the song?
But I feel like I can hear the whole Roxanne,
By the police.
but it's just rocks.
Rocks.
Just rocks.
Just dropped the chat and said, "Where is Ann?"
Where is it? He's done.
That was
All
funny,
done.
though. Just rocks.
Just rocks.
Scroll down just a little bit. I have another dog one for you right there.
Oh,
That's a
That's a
dog.
dog.
Wait a minute. What is that?
Is that an oversized croc?
That's a mouse.
That's gotta be no. These tiles.
It's a big croc. It has to be a big croc.
Yeah.
Look at it compared to the tiles, though.
It's a normal sized croc.
Okay, it's gotta be like they took the dog from a separate video and moved it down because there's no possible way. It's so fucking
Twist,
cute.
It's Shaq's quack.
Did you? Wait, hold on a second. Did you just say it's Shaq's quack?
I'm tired.
I said it with a French accent, and as soon as it came out of my
Shaq's
mouth, I
quack.
went, "No, his
Kind
quack,
of looks like Shaq's quack.
That could be two things.
his quack." You know what I mean?
Do
As
I?
I'm pivoting all night.
I heard that.
Yeah.
We don't even like see a shadow. That's movie magic right there.
Tiny doggy.
Hey, video editing.
Tiny doggy and a big croc. It's the cutest
How many
thing
of them do
ever.
they have?
It's like a new version of Fat Man in a Little Coat.
Tiny dog and a big
There's
croc.
like a wheel. Like you, what? Huh? There's so many.
Okay, we got to go to a different subject because
Okay.
I want a new puppy now. I got 2,
Okay.
maybe.
That freeze frame there, you just like know it's
It was awful.
Dang.
Oh, he bounced his head. He bounced me out. Yeah, that's his head. He said, "You good?"
Good. He went full force. Oh my gosh. Bro, you good? That was the announcer?
That's rough.
That
now that I know there's a head bounce off the floor like that, I'm like,
Gosh.
no.
that's CTE incoming.
I'm not too. I can't remember what those 2 in the middle were.
Let's see.
Let's see what they are.
Tell me what you know about Slav life.
What the fuck you know?
Work all day, but we party all night. Slav life, we survive in the hard times. Shut up, woman.
Is this real?
My wife, Slav life.
It is.
Slav
Yeah, it's definitely real.
life. Killing
This is Siberia?
life.
Slovakian?
Life.
Russia?
Something?
Life.
Yeah.
Serbia. Oh, that one of the hashtag is Serbia.
Bosnia, Serbia,
Croatia.
There's so many questions that I don't think I want to see.
Right? All right.
I can't tell if this is a parody.
I think it is.
Okay. 'Cause they named a few different countries, and I'm very confused on where this is at.
I think they mean like Slavic countries.
Yeah. I would say
Yeah. Okay. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Great. That's a hit right there.
That's it.
It's a hit.
I can't remember
That's
what
a
that one
banger.
is.
Where did you get the cheese, Danny? Just being all caps in the
Where'd you
frame.
get that cheese,
Get
Danny?
the cheese, Danny.
Shane Gillis. So funny.
Hi.
Make her a cheese.
Oh my God. I know what this one is now.
Oh gosh.
2 minutes and 30 seconds long.
Go ahead and connect to me. I got it open.
It was working good most of the
Yes.
podcast.
It's the ghost.
It's a fucking nun.
I can't with the nun.
I can't with the
I'm
nun.
over. I'm
At least she stays here and not follows you home.
That's true. That's very true.
They, sorry, I don't know.
I need to go buy some sage.
Here you go.
Cleanse your house. Maybe.
Hi, let's make one of my favorite little baby weenies.
Oh, she has Tourette's.
Yeah.
We're gonna make myself a grilled weenie, a grilled cheese, grilled dick, community dick.
Community dick.
Yourself, you are not the father. How am I gonna do this? Right here, this toasted weenie, this Toastmaster. It's electric. It's an electric dick, community dick, micro penis. It's a little baby weenie. Let me show you how I make grilled dick. Grilled cheese. So we're gonna turn it on to about 350, and I'm gonna fuck you on and I'll get the butter. The only bread I use, no ifs, ands, or wieners, no ifs, ands, or buts. Community dick. About it. So I buttered all the toast. I'm making 2 little baby weenies. Top that wiener, tap rotisserie chicken. But I wasn't recording when I was buttering your biscuit, bitch. Cheese. Top that wiener, tap rotisserie chicken. Top that wiener, tap rotisserie chicken. The other one. You're done. You're done.
I've seen her before because
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
the wind it up.
I don't know what she's doing.
Must be a take of something.
Well, also, have you seen that other one that was YouTube and she said she had Tourette's and she didn't actually have Tourette's? It was a big thing.
I think I did.
One of the comments said, that sandwich on the left got its ass beat.
Then when they, you're done. You're done. And then I'm done. Get yourself a nice little wing. Paper plate, put them on there. Yeah, to be top that with your tap rotisserie chicken. Stupid fuck. And a lazy. I need to turn this off. I think that's off. Yeah. I'm gonna grill your wiener out here, stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Perplexed. Oh, that fucking Tatum chick cracks me the fuck up.
What is it?
Tatum, she's right there down. Yep, her. I don't know what this video is, but she's fucking hilarious.
Fight someone in a McDonald's, okay? I flew into my home state, New Mexico tonight.
It's gonna be a story.
Yeah, she tells stories.
I loaded my daughter up in his truck, and I got in his truck, and I was like, "Hey, yo, give me a ride to McDonald's," because I was hungry. So I get to McDonald's, and I notice the drive-thru's really long. So I'm like, "Just drop me off at the front. I'll hop out, run in, get my burgers real quick. No biggie." Except apparently it was going to be a biggie. As I'm walking in, I already look. This girl is looking me up and down from the inside of a white Chevy. I can just feel her eye fucking me. But I keep moving forward. I'm like, I don't know, maybe she likes my pants.
Maybe she likes my pants.
They were cute.
They are.
I get inside
They are
and
cute.
I notice this dude. He's looking me up and down. I'm uncomfortable. I already know that this motherfucker is gonna try to talk to me. I can feel it. I can feel him staring at me, thinking about what he's gonna say to me. I get up to the register, I'm about to order, and that's when this motherfucker decides to talk to me. Like, as soon as I'm about to do something, he has finally thunk of something to say to me. And he goes like this: "I like your neck tattoo." And I look over, and I'm like, "Thanks, dude." I decide not to be an asshole because new year, new me.
New year, new me.
Yeah.
I just wasn't in the mood for a fight. I wanted to make double, and I wanted to get the fuck out of it. So I'm bullshitting with him, trying to order, trying to play nice, just trying to get through my fucking day. I order, and then I go to the other side of the restaurant. I thought that would make it really clear to this guy that I did not want to talk to him, but instead me and him are just yelling at each other from across the restaurant, still talking. And then that blonde girl, remember the one I mentioned earlier, storms inside and goes up to this man. "Are you fucking flirting with her?" And they start fighting, okay? And she's looking at me dirty, like I did something wrong. So I'm like, "Bitch, get your man, dude. He's flirting with me. I don't even want to be here."
I don't even want to be here.
Blast, dude. I don't want to fuck around. But then he's like, "Oh, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. Motherfucker, you embarrassed yourself." Now I'm just stuck there, awkwardly waiting for my food, while she is accusing him of flirting with me, and I'm being quiet. I'm not saying anything because I don't want any fucking part of this. I don't want to explain to her that I wouldn't even fart in her man's direction, that I'm a married woman. I literally just want to eat. So my food gets up there, I grab it, they hand me the cup, I walk to the drink machine without my back turned because I didn't want this bitch to attack me, and then I got my sweet tea, and I fucking left. And she looked, if looks could kill, like that was my fault. Like that was my fault at all.
Okay.
Dude, she goes on these rants. I fucking love her. I will watch every minute of her video.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Claire, we want to thank you for coming on the show with us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Had a lot of fun.
I realized I was sitting very far away from the mic. Thank you for having me.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, we had had a lot of fun talking to you though about everything that you're involved with, and I mean it's so cool to hear like all the sports stories for sure. We're obviously all big sports fans here.
Oh yeah.
So I mean just hear like kind of what you're getting involved in is pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
So no, like I said though, we want to thank you for coming on the show tonight and sharing your journey with us, and it was awesome. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Had some laughs. Got to look at a cute little dog. So it's all good in the end. It's all good in the end. Hey, as always, guys, you can always find us on Spotify, iHeartMusic, Amazon Radio, or Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio.
Yep.
There we go.
Those ones.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below.
Hey.
As always, social guys out. Treg, Cheyenne, Paige. Later.
See ya.